6monthsssssssssssssssssss.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the No, not the buttons! Not my gumdrop buttons!
Let's go.
It's just a baby.
Almost a Twitch baby.
Where are the turtles? Where are they?
Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. How's everybody doing? Oh my god, I don't know why I'm feeling like nervous today. Congrats on Allie for getting first. I have lost the chat from when that happened. I think it said 7 times. Congrats, Allie. And Early Bird Squad, we have Cody, Michelle, Ash, Janelle, Sophie, Hello Katie, Denise, Tiana, Ivy. Thank you all so much for being here so early. There are so many people here right now. Like, I'm so honored. Thank you for getting here 5 minutes into my stream. Probably when the notification went off. Hello? There's a lot of resubs going on right now too. Ash, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Thank you, thank you. It's Sarah!
OMG 20 whole months olives jar hug olives
Oh
jar.
my
wow, olives
gosh.
jar, please, so happy to be thriving in the olives jar period olives jar kitty cool.
Sarah! 20 months! Oh my goodness. Sarah, thank you so much for the 20 months and at tier 2. Thank you so much for subbing at tier 2. Our table!
Olive slay slay slay.
Slay, slay, slay. I haven't even been able to say thank you. You did it. Oh my gosh, okay. I feel like I'm not being fast enough. I promise I will thank everybody. Girl Afraid, 22 months.
Let's go. Looking forward to another amazing stream. Love ya.
22 months. Almost been 2 years. Gumby. Turtles. Sky, thank you so much for the 200 bits. Minnie, Lily, thank you for that follow. And Janelle, thank you so much for gift subbing to, I'm just seeing that, to B. Thank you so much. Okay, I need to scroll down. Thank you guys so much for the hype train. Michelle, thank you so much for the 6 months. Half a year. Thank you so much, bestie. Make sure you go check out Michelle, part of the Spice Jar. Ash, thank you so much for the 7 months. Let's freaking go. I'm so glad we met, Ash. Make sure to go check out Ash as well. Amazing streamer. Rebel, thank you so much for the 8 months. So many big anniversaries right now. Make sure to go check out Rebel as well. Ash, thank you for those 100 bits. Sarah, thank you so much for those 20 months at tier 2. What the heck? Becca, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Becca, I hope you're doing well. Make sure to go check out Becca as well. Janelle, thank you so much for breaking that table with the 101 bits. Toxic Kitty, thank you so much for using your Prime on me for 7 months. Appreciate you coming back using your Prime sub. Let's go! Hype. Girlfriend, thank you so much for those 666 bits. And thank you so much for the resub for 22 months. Sky, thank you so much for the 200 bits. Janelle, and thank you so much for the gift sub to B. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm all caught up now. Oh no! Our table! Sky, thank you so much for breaking a table. I hope the music's at a good level. It's kind of loud in my ear. But hello, everybody. Oh my goodness, thank you for being here so early. I missed you guys yesterday. I missed you guys over the weekend. A lot of things happened. Hi, Kayla. Hi. Aww.
Oh, Lukey, here it's my time to shine and flex purr. Happy to be here as always and so happy you're my bestie heart. I love you forever.
Kayla. Thank you so much, Kayla. Thank you for being my friend and my mod. Seriously, like 23 months. Almost been 2 years on Twitch. Me and Kayla have known each other a little bit longer because my Discord used to be a little hub for Animal Crossing trading before I started streaming, which is really funny to think about.
It's the family show.
Hi, Kayla!
Or is it?
Oh my gosh. So like Kayla, Fifi, Mashy have been around since like literally my first stream. I'm so happy they stuck around with me. My goodness. But I hope everyone's doing well. Thank you guys so much for that hype train. I really do appreciate it. Spicy Charms, and Full Metal Lady Moth. New Egos? I'm probably saying that wrong. Thank you for those follows. Hey Tyler, welcome in. Hi Cody. Hi Kayla. Hi Sarah.
2, 3, 4.
Hi Sky. Hi Ivy. Hi Cutie Mode. Hello, hello. Hi Allie. I'm so sorry. I've missed so many messages. So if there's something really important you want to tell me, please paste it again. Please, please, please. Hi Denise. Cody, enjoy your lurk. Girl Afraid, hello. Alexa, hello. Gumby, hello. Welcome on in. I saw that you have the "oh no, our table's broken" stuck in your head for 4 days. I hope it's not going to be stuck in your head for another 4 days. Hi, Mickey. Welcome in. If you see any shout outs going on, make sure you go check out all my streamer friends because they're incredible and I love them dearly. And B, hello. Welcome on in. Oh my gosh. Granny and Doodle, hello, hello. Hi, Sarah. Hey, Kat, welcome in. How are you doing? Watchful Storm, hello. I love your hair. Thank you. I straightened it today. Hi, Luke. Welcome on in. Should I reset my island? I don't know if I want to. Is it completed? Lady Moth, hello. Hi, Isabella. Daydream. Sleep is weak, and I'm not strong. Finally catching a stream before I pass out. Make sure you go get your sleep, Isabella. Thank you for popping by. I appreciate that. How was your weekend? My weekend was great. The table song has been stuck in my head. Our table! Is it gonna be stuck in everybody's head for the rest of the day now? Alex, thank you so much for those 101 bits. And Quinn! Thank you so much.
Hello. What the heck is this Olive's jar eye?
Thank you for the 5 months, Quinn. I really do appreciate that. Make sure you go check out Thrashing, aka Quinn, on Twitch. Hello, hello. Hi, Mashy. Welcome in. Ro, thank you for those 50 bits. Thank you, thank you. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Do I look a little bit more tan? Can you at least... I was sitting in the sun for 6 hours during the concert. I was wearing sunscreen, but I think my arms look a little tan compared to what I actually... the color I am. I'm a very pale person, you know. Is it... Meow? Oh my god, how do you... Meemaw? No, that can't be it. Is it Meemaw Larky? Meemaw Larky, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Did I say that right? Thank you so much. Did you have a great time? I did. I can dive into everything here in just a moment. There's a lot of stories. And hi, Maddie, welcome in. And D, hello. Make sure to go check out D. It's not done, but I'm debating on whether or not I should restart because I'm not motivated on my current island. Yeah, I feel like that's really up to you. Restarting is a pain. But flattening, you have everything. Hi, Candy, welcome in. Hi, Mama Llama, how's it going? And thank you all so much for the hosts. Let me go through my hosts. Gumby, Denise, Mama Llama, Ivy, Luke, Girl Afraid, Sophie, Gamer Girl Lizzie, Marissa, Hello Katie, Sky, Allie, Tiana, Allie, Jen, D Amazing, Alexa, Cody, Becca, Sophie, Sarah, Wonderpuff, Janelle, Zoe, and Maz. Thank you all so much for hosting me. I appreciate it. And thank you guys so much for that dang hype train in the early part of my stream. I almost hit my goal already, so thank you so much. Woo! Ro, thank you for that host. But I hope everybody had a great week, and I'm happy to be home. I did some traveling. I went to Detroit on Sunday for a concert. I went to see Motley Crue, Def Leppard, Poison, and Joan Jett. It was a lot of fun. I stayed in Detroit that night and then drove back home the next day, which was yesterday. It was nice. I did a lot of relaxing yesterday. I didn't realize how tired I was until I got home. Because, I mean, I'm not going to tell you how far I had to drive, but yeah, you know, it's driving. And then I think I was at the concert from 3:30 to 11 o'clock. And I was mostly in direct sunlight the whole time. And it was 90 degrees. It was really, really hot. So I was really tired. I was just like sun tired, you know? When you've been in the sun all day long, you get your ass kicked. No way you were in Detroit. I wanted to go see Def Leppard, but they're one of my favorites. Usually I go see them, but I didn't this time. Yeah, that's exactly where I was. It was really fun. Any other trips planned before TwitchCon? No, I don't have anything planned. Probably because everything's so expensive. I didn't even really want to stay in Detroit, but because hotels were so expensive. So I stayed in like an Airbnb in someone's apartment. So it was a little bit cheaper. But yeah, I don't think I'll be staying anywhere before TwitchCon. Unless it's like drivable. Artsy Ezra, thank you for that follow. But I hope everybody is doing well. Thank you again so much for all the hype in the beginning of my stream. I really appreciate it. Hi, Egg. I missed you over the weekend. Glad you had so much fun at the concert. I did. If you don't know me, growing up, my dad owned like a rock and roll bar for like 45 years of his life. So I was raised in a rock bar my whole life. I worked there. I was there all the time. I was watching live music probably twice a week. When I was younger, I'd say 4 times a week. So to go 2 years without seeing any live music was horrible. That was the most devastating thing for me about COVID, was my dad's club getting shut down and not seeing live music anymore. So it was really, really nice to experience that. I just love the way live music makes me feel. And if I know there's been a lot of people here that have expressed that they've never been to a concert before. And I know it's not for everybody, but I think people should at least experience it once in life. I just love the vibrations of music just like shaking my body to a core. Is that your baby shirt? Yes, this is my baby shirt. When I opened this up on live stream, Lily said, is that a child shirt? Which it could be. But I think it's cute. I might be opening up some more baby shirts today. Battle Bees, thank you for that follow. Kilby, thank you for that follow as well. And Lily, I hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. It's called a baby tee. It's called crop tops. The baby tee is cute. I do have a lot of crop tops. I do have some presents to open up from Girl Afraid. I did see Girl Afraid in here. Sky. Is Sophie Bear here? And Marky, but Marky's not here that I'm aware of. Sometimes I feel like every time I say his name, he just like pops out of nowhere. So he might be lurking. Snowcats, hi, welcome in. I love the shirt so much. Yes, thank you, Sky. Thank you, thank you. I think it turned out pretty cute. I'm such a big, huge concert lover. I missed the show so much during C19, and I've been 3 concerts. Yeah, it was crazy. So, like, I'll dive into the show a little bit. Like, Def Leppard, I've seen the drummer before, and I've seen the guitars because they performed at my dad's bar. Like, literally, I was, like, inches away from them. So, like, I've already seen them before. I've met Bret Michaels from Poison. He was also at my dad's bar.
Lady, she's so great.
And it was funny because he came in after Rock of Love. Do y'all remember that TV show? He was like a dating show, and he got to like, it was like The Bachelor, but it was Bret Michaels. He came in with his contestants into the bar. So like, it was after the show, which was weird. And he already picked one of them, but he brought them in. He's just like, it was, yeah. So I met Bret Michaels before, and like, I've seen Joan Jett. I was most excited for Joan Jett because I love her so much. If you don't know who she is literally like a women's legend of rock and roll music. She's incredible, and you should look into her. But the last 2 times I've seen her, I was front row. So I wasn't front row for this show, but it was still really good. Rock of Love, I watched it. Back in the day. It was really cool. I've never seen the Motley Crue. I've never seen any of the members of Motley Crue or anything like that. So that was brand new for me. Sierra, hi, welcome in. I wanted to go for her. I want to stop by and say hi. I'm selling some flowers and stuff on Nookazon. I'll see you later. Thank you for popping by, and thank you for that host, Lily. And hi, Sophie, welcome in. I'll be lurky, work stuff. Thank you for the lurk, Sophie, I appreciate it. Okay, did I miss anything else? Oh, Sophie Bear, you're here, awesome. And Sino, hello, welcome on in. And I heard Allison's, the purple. Hi, Allison, welcome in. I'm sorry if I missed your hello. Make sure to go check out Allison as well. Check out all the Spice Jar besties. I've never seen her like, Joan Jett was amazing as always. As always, incredible. Okay, I'm gonna open up some presents because we have some things to talk about and it's already been 20 minutes and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, okay. This one's from Sky. I can talk and talk and talk and talk. It's bad. It's bad. And I know it is. I can just sit here and talk forever, but I got some things to do in my game. I gotta actually play Animal Crossing and get my island going. Becca, thank you so much for that lurk. I appreciate it. Okay, so this one's from Sky, and Sky bought me some very, very cute socks. Let's open up a pair. Can I just slide this off? Adorable, right? I love like the frilly tops. Thank you, Sky. And it's like an embroidered flower. Guys, today is Prime Day on Amazon. So if you have Prime, there's a lot of deals going on. Ton of deals. So cute. Thank you, Sky. I'm gonna look at all of them. Presents? Presents? All of Just Chatting stream win. I want to do one soon. Very, very cute. It's still Prime Day? I thought today was the first day. I don't know. I just was on Amazon today and it was like talking about Prime Day. Is it not going on anymore? Ooh, I like these ones the most. Do you think that these would look good with my Crocs? It's today and tomorrow. You thought it was yesterday? Yeah, it's today. I probably won't be buying anything, but it's cool to shop around. So cute! Okay, this is the last pair. This actually came with a lot of pairs. Adorable. Thank you so much, Sky. Thank you for all the socks. Thank you, Sky. Okay, so I'm gonna open these up from Girl Afraid. So Girl Afraid, I accidentally already opened up one of them, and I'm so sorry. I thought it was something else, but check this out. Girl Afraid's here, right? You might be lurking. You were here earlier, so I just want to make sure you're here, but hello? Lily, you can't say this is a baby tee because this is definitely not a baby tee. Hello? It's kind of big, I'm not gonna lie. It's a small, so I might cut it. But this is from the official Netflix store.
Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew.
If you haven't seen Stranger Things. I want the baseball tee. I love these kind of t-shirts that have the cuff sleeve right here. I wanted this more instead of the baseball tee. I got that for my B-Day. I'm so stoked on this. I think I might crop it. Or I could wear it with bicycle shorts. I don't own a pair of bicycle shorts, but I feel like that's the look, right? When you wear baggy shirts, you wear bicycle shorts. It's like the flip-flop. You know what I mean? Like, you wear a tight shirt, you wear baggy pants. You wear a baggy shirt, you wear tight pants. So I need to get a pair of bicycle shorts. Maybe I'll get that in the Amazon Prime Day. Hi, Iona, welcome in. How's it going? Did I miss you popping by? Hello, hello, friend. Make sure you go check out Iona, an amazing content creator, seriously. Hey, I wish I was kidding. Hellfire's a swingers club in the UK. Let's go, swingers club. Let's go. That's actually really funny. I mean, like, hey, I don't really care, right? Swingers club, let's go. Amazing. Thank you so much, Girl Afraid. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I absolutely love it. Okay, another one from Girl Afraid. I've been dying to open this up. Girl Afraid was on vacation. It's a plushie. It's a Henry plushie.
I'm John Cena.
Hey, Mads! Welcome on in. How's it going, bestie? Make sure to go check out Mads. This honestly almost, like, I love it so much. I love these damn stuffed animals. My Henry baby. My Henry baby. I could go with my other Henry. I love it. Thank you so much, Girl Afraid. It's so nice too. Look at the back. And Nikki, hi, welcome in. I haven't gotten the slippers yet. So cute. Okay, sounds good, Michelle. My Henry baby. I'm gonna go put him on the bed, but I'm wearing shorts. So I'm going to temporarily remove my camera because I don't want to, yeah. I'm gonna go put it on my bed. Okay, I'm wondering if you can see it okay from here. I might have to mess with it later. Yeah, he's a little crooked, but I can fix him later with all my other little babies back there. I just need Joey. I love the little specks on the back, right? Super cute. Thank you, Girl Afraid. That is seriously stuffed animals away to my heart. He's just sitting. So cute. Joey would be cute. I keep seeing if they'll do like custom orders, but I don't think that they do. They have a ketchup one, but they don't have a Joey one. Joey doesn't get enough love on the internet. Okay, and sorry, I have a lot of throne presents because I haven't been live. This one's from Sophie Bear. Justice for Joet. For Joet. New nickname unlocked. Oh my god, adorable. Wait till you guys see this shirt. This is from Sophie Bear. Yeehaw! Adorable. Thank you, Sophie Bear. Another, what Lily would call another baby tee. So cute. So cute. I needed this for my farm core island, but that's okay. Yeehaw! Thank you so much. Salandre, hey, welcome in. Another baby shirt. Oh. But yeah, I think that's all the throne presents because Dr. Markey isn't here. I don't want to open them up unless, you know, the friends are here. Okay. Thank you guys for hanging out with me while I opened up my presents. Okay, let me talk really quick about scheduling. So I won't be live tomorrow, but I think I'm gonna start doing this thing. Tell me if you guys think this is a good idea or not. So I think on Wednesdays, I'm going to start doing more Discord related things. As in, like, maybe every other Thursday, or sorry, every other Wednesdays, I'll hang out in voice chat. And if people want to hang out with me and, like, chat, hang out, game, I'll sit in voice chat for, like, 2 hours, starting at 3 o'clock, and see if anybody wants to join and hang out with me. And then every other Wednesday I'm not doing that, we'll be watching a movie. So this goes for all the Wednesdays I'm free. Because I think it'd be cool if I had more of like an open space to talk to me, talk to others. Because it's, you know, I can't really talk to you guys when I'm on live stream. But if we did it in my Discord, you know, we could talk more and hang out. So let me know if that sounds interesting. If you're not a part of our Discord, here is my Discord link. Or if, like, y'all just want to sit and voice chat and talk and, like, work on things. Like, co-working Discord chats. We could do that, too. But, yeah. Or we could literally just play it by ear. We're in voice chat and we could be like, hey, do you want to play this game? Cool.
Naughty. You teasing me.
Hi,
you
Vivi. So that will be tomorrow. And then Thursday, I'm going to go live with a sponsored stream through Every Plate. So Every Plate's what I'm doing over here. And that will be, I'll be opening up a box. Like I'll get 3 new meals that I haven't tried yet. I told them to surprise me. So I'm very, very excited for that. And then Friday, I'm going to be dressing up as Pietro. I've already did test makeup for it. Shall be interesting. So I'll be dressing up Pietro the Clown, and we're going to be doing a villager hunt and then doing villager bingo at the same time. So that's going to be fun. Hopefully we find Pietro, because after the jousting area, I need to make my play. I need to make my stage, and I need Pietro. And then Saturday is my 2-year anniversary on Twitch. There's my flyer. And we're going to be playing a lot of Fall Guys. I put Mario Kart on there because I don't know. But we're aiming more towards Fall Guys. Custom lobbies, maybe teams. Maybe just like doing an open lobby. I guess it depends on how many people want to play with me. But Fortnite. Fifi, I was actually thinking about doing that as a separate stream. I need to hit you up. I still need to do a Fortnite stream. And I know I need to do that. It'll be coming soon. I want to play it with people on voice chat on stream. And I want to get a squad together. I'm always down for Fortnite. Fifi is Pog. It will be 3 p.m. Eastern time. 3 p.m. Eastern time. And then... Sorry, that's for Saturday and Wednesday. So this also starts at 3 p.m. And then at around 6 o'clock, I'll be playing Among Us with Spice Jar members. There's going to be like 11 of us. So it should be really fun. Bring Jan to carry me, though. The thing is, if we bring Jan into our lobby, he will bring in all the really good people who play, you know? Because when you play with people who are experienced, you get the hard people. Okay, sounds good. Gotta go back. Allison, have a good day at work. But yeah, that's Saturday. And then I'll be back to my normal schedule, I think, next week. Everything should be fine. But yeah, it's a busy week this week. We got a lot of things planned. I'm like, okay, Discord hangouts Wednesday, then streaming Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It'll be a fun time. I have a high level. Does that count towards being the hard people get in? I don't know, Fifi. I don't know how it works. Sounds like a fun week. Yes, it's gonna be a lot of fun. And then today we're gonna be finishing up my jousting arena. I think we should get a little bit further into it, right? I'm hoping we finish it. But yeah, I think that's all of my news. I'm trying to think. P-Brain. I think that's it. I guess if you want to go check out my YouTube video, go check out my YouTube video. I posted one last week if you weren't here. I bought a cardigan inspired by you. It got daisies on it. Oh, Fifi. I would love to see it. I bet it's super cute. But does anybody have any questions? Anything else going on? Okay, sorry. Gotta fix the hair. Kat, thank you so much for that host. Such a fun week. It is gonna be a really fun week. I think I'm gonna have to bounce out of here though at 4:30, which is like 3 hours from now. I should be able to bounce out by then. Because I think I'm gonna see my mom. Okay, so Nikki, that was my 1 year of being a Twitch partner. This is my 2-year anniversary, just like streaming. I know that's a bit confusing, but I've been Twitch partner for only a year, been streaming for 2 years. Technically, my anniversary is actually tomorrow, but I wanted to stream on a Saturday. I'll take a picture when it's not 1,000 degrees. I heard it's pretty hot in England right now. Heard it's pretty toasty. That's what I see on Twitter. But I think it's funny because it's like, I don't know. Well, it's probably really hot for you guys because you don't have air conditioning, right? If you had air conditioning, it'd be way different. But here, it's always that hot. But we have air conditioning, so. Well, I have air conditioning at least. Vivi, hi, welcome in. It's a joke? Is it really not hot anymore? Okay, but let's dive into the game, why don't we? Let's do it. Okay. But yeah, the concert was super, super fun. I'm trying to think, like, there was some, like, weird points. The only thing I was kind of bummed about was since Joan Jett went up first, they didn't give her the attention that I wanted. Because I was like, damn, like, Joan Jett is, honestly, I think Joan Jett's the best out of all of them. And since she was opening act, the first one, she only got, like, 45 minutes stage time. And, like, I was just like, damn, she should have been, like, second to Motley Crue. But I get it, like, Poison and Def Leppard are more famous than Joan Jett. But Joan Jett's just so badass. What's going on here? I think Red's here. Hi, Megan. Welcome in. Such a legend, though, right? Oh! Lex, let's go! Hi, 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 hi. Sailor Jupiter. Lex! Oh my gosh.
Olive's jar floss dance.
Floss dance. Lex, it's kind of crazy. It's been half a year. Isn't it? Lex, thank you so much for the resub. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a great weekend. I missed you guys all so much. Dramatic French Toast, hello. Welcome on in. How's it going? Can I have a shout out for French Toast? Pretty, please. Oh, also a shout out for, did my shout out for Megan go through? You're gonna stream soon, right? Thank you, Mads. Thank you. Thank you for letting me hang out for half a year. It's wild, isn't it? That's crazy. But yes, so Joan Jett didn't get the time that I wanted, which is fine. I could watch her for like 2 hours, which the other concerts I've seen her at, she performed for a really long time. So it's okay because she was headliner for those shows. It's kind of crazy. So the first time I ever saw her, I saw her at a festival that was free. And I got there 5 hours early and just stood in the front row until she went on stage. I was like, I'm going to be front row for this show. And no one can stop me. And I brought my camera and I got some really cool shots of her. The second time around, she performed at a fireworks festival in town. And it was weird how it was set up. So if you paid for a private table, you got to be up front. But since I didn't have a private table, you know, I wasn't one of like the rich people that has like a whole table. I just like came with some friends and sat in the bleachers. Well, I took a photo and I posted on Facebook. And this older woman who I met at a Paul McCartney concert, who just like friended me on Facebook, was like, hey, I'm front row for Joan Jett, let me pass you through. So she just took the tape and let me go through, so I got to be front row for that. So I was like, sick, this is awesome. This is why you make connections at concerts, so you can be front row. Hey, Wafer, welcome in. How's it going? Make sure to check out Wafer. Spicy Bestie. Quest, I paid for my incline, it's still not building. You paid for the entire incline. You have to wait until the next day for it to build. Hi chat, I've been here for a while just lurking because I was washing my makeup brushes. Welcome on in. Good for you for cleaning your makeup brushes. The inside of the house is so nice. Thank you. Isn't it decorated so well? Like, I'm such a professional decorator. This is like actually insane. You should take notes. This is amazing. I don't even know what's in my pockets right now, to be honest. I haven't picked this up since I streamed on Friday. So I probably should just drop everything off. So how do you become a Twitch partner and what's the difference between being a streamer? So being a Twitch partner, you have to hit certain requirements and then you have to get approved by Twitch in order to get Twitch partner. It's actually a lot. It's a process for sure. If you miss my stream, I keep jumping to story from story, so I'm so sorry. But this is my jousting area if you missed my stream last week. It's a work in progress. But we got the guys. They're battling it out. We got the crowd, and then you go up top. This is where the king and queen sit. And then I have the audience up here. So we still got some things to work with. Noelle, thank you so much for that mod love. Oh yeah, we're verified nerds. That's what it is. We have check marks. Miss to see, hi, welcome in. Got Miss Rona be lurky. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better. Make sure to go check out Miss to see next time they come back alive when they're feeling better. Since you're doing medieval, are you gonna make a guillotine area? Nikki, I thought about doing that, but like, I don't know how to even think about crafting that area. Like, make like an execution stage. Seems pretty morbid. I don't know. I'll think about it. Yeah, so the gyroids are supposed to be like the crowd. Fifi, I love this. Thank you. I don't know, Fifi, if you fell asleep towards the end of my stream, but this is how far we got. So we still have a lot to do, but we were trying to like make it so they looked like bleachers in a way. So I had to figure out items that would line up in order to do this. I think it works out. I must have third is genius. Let's go. I didn't want to make another tier of an actual like level of a, you know, a higher level, because then it would have been too high. Place one of the standees with a hole in it and an axe. Place one of the standees with a hole and an axe. You mean like the laying bodies on the ground? Get this on Twitter immediately. We need to finish it. Once I finish it, I'll take photos of it because, yeah, this would be pretty cool to post. I've been really bad about posting my Animal Crossing builds, and I don't know why. I've been unmotivated about posting my builds anywhere. What is the one thing they wish they would have added to Animal Crossing New Horizons? Minigames. Minigames so I can play with my friends. Like the ones behind you against the wall. The ones behind you against the wall. Oh, so like one of these guys. So you put him here, like he's the one that's chopping your head off. We could put a mannequin's head on a table to make it look like the head got cut off. Should I write this down? Let's write this down. Because I won't remember. Execution stage. Plate armor. Mannequin head. Table. Oh. Also, Tolki, thank you so much. The joust area is so cool. Thank you so much. No, the ones that look like the black wall. I don't know what you mean by that. You might have to send me photos. My brain. Hi, Brocal Spicy, you cutie. Welcome in, Brocal Spice Jar Bestie. How's it going? Make sure to check out Brocal, an amazing streamer. How's it going? We're just doing some medieval stuff on my stream today. Oh, Lex, you redeemed, or you hit my daily sub goal today. Thank you. If you want to pick a headband for me to wear, let me know, or I can pick it out. You're doing amazing. Thank you. Adina, hi. I'll show you what my inspiration was. Oh, wait, I shouldn't.
8 months in the only olive jar I would tolerate less than 3. I love you so much, Olive. I'm continually motivated and inspired by you, Olive's jar love also. Only 3 more months till we meet Ara.
Deanna, that was seriously so sweet. Are you telling me you don't like olives? Thank you so much for the 8 months. And 3 more months until I get to meet you. I cannot express how excited I am for TwitchCon. I am so excited. Thank you so much for the 8 months. What the heck? I get to meet so many freaking awesome people. But this was my motivation. Or inspiration, not motivation. Oh my gosh, so many resubs. Hi, Andy.
8 months. Thank you for being amazing and have such an awesome community.
Oh, Andy, thank you so much for the other 8 months. A lot of 8 months today. What happened 8 months ago? Thank you so much, Andy. I appreciate it. Make sure you're going to go check out Andy as well. Another amazing streamer. Dana is also a part of the Spice Jar. Thank you, Tyler. You despise olives, but I will respect them out of the love for you. Damn. What if I told you I hated bananas? We can be even, but that would be a lie because I actually really like bananas. Do you ever have people come in your chat and tell you that they hate bananas? Okay, but yes, this was my inspiration. So we kind of went with this. I've also been to like a jousting arena at a Ren fair. And then I watched, shoot, I already forget. Not the Northmen. I watched a movie recently that had a medieval scene. And then we looked at the Game of Thrones ones as well. Not medieval scene, a jousting scene. Mira, hi, welcome in, how's it going? Hello, hello. So we've been working, but before we dive into this, I might do some of my dailies very quickly, so I might drop some stuff off. I'm getting very distracted. All the besties. Okay. This sign is awesome. Look at this. I found this randomly in the Able Sisters kiosk. Like, just looking things up, and I came across this. I'm like, how amazing is this? Okay, let's do some dailies. Here's the front of my island as well, if you've missed the whole entrance, which I'm stoked about. Look at little baby Joey down there. Little baby Joey. I'm really, really happy how it's turning out. This is definitely going to be a harder theme. It's going to take a lot of work. Runs to Target. Let's go this way. I asked my mom to grab an air fryer for me from Target that was on sale because of Prime Day, and then they got a free $100 gift card. Target literally paid us to get this air fryer. Is it because they do like price? What do you call that? My brain. Match price. They match the price from Amazon. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Tyler. Price matching. I'm like, what's that word? Price matching. So you can get a gift card. But the fryer had a $100 gift card deal if you bought it. That seems really silly, but good for you. My friend recently went to Target and bought a blender, and they accidentally, it was a Ninja blender, and they marked it down to $5 instead of, or it was like, I can't remember. It was originally like 100. They marked it and it was like $5. They made a mistake in their setup. And she was honest, was like, hey, like, this is supposed to be more expensive. And they're like, well, it's already listed as that, and we can't take it back since you already rung it up. So she got a Ninja Blender for $5. I was like, you're so lucky. What in the heck? Right? They're so expensive. Ooh, I need to make a vaulting pole. I can't access my whole island. Emmy, thank you for that follow. It sucks you can't move a person's island home, just the villager ones. You can move your actual home. Is that what you mean? Like your house. Okay, what do I need for vaulting pole? Softwood. I originally had these here because we didn't have the armormen. So I wanted those to look like that they were the spears and like the sticks for jousting. But now I don't know if they should belong there because I put the plate armor guides there and they already have spears in their hands. So it doesn't really make sense for me to have these things. I just like that they were pointing like outwards because like they come running and they have the sticks outways. But if you think it doesn't look bad, maybe I should keep it this way. Is that blood? Yes. It's not the horses though, don't worry. You've done this much and you still haven't gotten a vaulting pole? No, the reason why I haven't gotten a vaulting pole is because I used it for the setup. And I didn't know if I should have it there or not. I don't know. I was... like, I feel like it looks naked without it. Like, I think it looks like they're just standing there. Okay, I've decided. This is my brain. I'm gonna leave this here. It's staying. I think I need softwood though. Hey, Dr. Marky, welcome in. How's it going? Good morning. We're not hurting any animals on this island. Don't worry. Like my last island, it was animal friendly. This one will also be animal friendly. Do not worry about that. They're just standing there. If they start to move, that's a real problem. I wish things were more animated in this game. Wouldn't that be so cool? Kind of like Pocket Camp where the villagers can interact with more items. This game, they just kind of like walk around, they sit, they take photos. That'd be way cooler. Or I wish you could see the villagers walking around more like the NPCs. Like when Abel's sisters closed for the day, you should be able to see them like walking out of the building. That would be sick. And they could just like walk to the airport and then just disappear in the building. Here's my dude. Hello. The soldiers are ready to joust like, right? Happy honey. Dr. Marky, I have some throne presents to open up from you. But make sure to go check out Dr. Marky. I'm playing a lot of Stardew. My god, this place is getting infested with flowers. Ooh, I didn't mean to pick that. Also, this reminds me, since I'm near the red roses, is it in Game of Thrones during the jousting scene where he gives a flower to Sansa? Is that like a thing in other I don't want to make it Game of Thrones themed. I was like, do I put like a little flower in the area? But I don't know if that's like a thing in other... I feel like when I've been to the Renaissance Festival, they hand out flowers. Are you gonna customize them so they match more so you can customize vaulting poles? You can't customize vaulting poles that I'm aware of. Don't people throw roses? Okay, so I'm not making that up. That's a thing, right? Maybe I could put... I was thinking about putting bleachers in the bottom part of the jousting area, like in the front. Maybe we can put roses down there. Because he was Lord of the Flowers, whatever they call him. Ah. Because when I've been to the Renaissance Festival, I think they do give flowers to some of the women? I don't remember. I love how animated the villagers are in Happy Home Paradise. I think they would do a great job.
Me,
right?
Not Hermione. Yo.
Hi, Jay. Welcome on in. How's it going? Hello, hello. I need to get more educated with medieval stuff. I've been trying to do more research. When I get themes like this, I feel like I take it really serious because I want it to match. And I like storytelling. Night of the Flowers. I think they gave the Songs of the Flower, but I don't know if the flowers are a thing in general. We could Google it. How about that? We'll use like this powerful source, you know, google.com, and I'll Google it. Before we do it. Hi, Jay. I hope you're doing well. Oh my god, so many weeds. Oh my gosh. It's only been a few days. Do I even bother? I might not even bother, honestly. Ooh, we should go to red though. Just Google it. I'll just Google it. Okay, I'll just Google it. I had a Viking day at work today. Had a Viking man shouting at me all morning. Is that good or bad? That sounds so cool. What the heck? Your top is awesome. Thank you. Ooh, I meant to go down. Okay, Dr. Markey, I'm gonna open up your present. Open up your present. Let them grow and have Leaf pick them up. I've never done that before. Okay, just really quick. Dr. Markey, are you here? Okay, I have 2 presents to open up from Dr. Markey. And look what came in the mail. My brand new Crocs. Hold on. Sorry if that's loud. Ooh, they smell very plasticky. They're very white. So I'm gonna try not to get them dirty. I already had my friend Matt be like, are they indoor or outdoor Crocs? I'm like, I don't know. Outdoor Crocs? And they're platformed. They got a little bit of a platform on them. Thank you, Dr. Markey. I don't have scissors on me, so I can't tear them apart. But I'll try to slip them on, see how they fit. Perfect. I went a size up. I read the reviews, and everybody says that Crocs run small. So I went up a size, and they're perfect. Well, I guess it'd be technically half the size. Oh my god, they're so cute. I would show you guys, but that would expose my feet. Thank you, Dr. Markey. And I have a top. Welcome to the Croc Life. I'm officially a part of the Croc gang. I felt so left out. Platform Croc styling. Dr. Markey, now you need to get yourself some platform Crocs and then we can match. Cute. Trev. This is adorable. It's like a button up, but you can unbutton it too with like a collared short sleeve. This is really cute. I really like the color. Thank you, Dr. Markey. That's so nice of you. This is really cute. It'd be really cute with the tank top too. Wear it over a tank top, so you don't have to wear a button. It's just your color, right? I love all the green clothes. Thank you, Dr. Markey. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with the Crocs though. I'm gonna put my feet in them even though I can't put my feet apart. Hi, Stunna. Welcome in. How's it going? Make sure to go check out Stunna Games, who's part of the Spice Jar. Oh yeah, today's Olive's birthday in Animal Crossing. So everyone better say happy birthday to me. Just kidding. It's the fraud Olive in the game's birthday. The other Olive. Did I miss the Crocs? Yes. Dr. Markey bought me a pair of Crocs. I'll show you again really quick. They're like platform ones too. They got a little bit of a platform to them. And then Ash got me little charms to put in them, but they're not here yet, probably because they're from Etsy, so they might take a little bit longer. I love, right? Who wants to help me out with the artwork? You should see if they have olive charms. Jerv, I've already looked. Does anybody know if this is real or not? And Trev, hi, welcome in. I don't know if I said hello all the way, but hi. And Meh, is it Meh? Dweeb? Am I saying that right? Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you. Is it 11 Bunny and Jamie for those follows? Welcome, welcome. I don't know if that's real or not. We might have to look up a guide. Pixie, thank you so much for that host. Okay, art guide. Red. I might need to go back. This artwork is always genuine. Okay, well, I'm gonna buy this one then. You got a deal. Bye, Allie. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Have a good day at work. I hope it's not terrible. Lap, thank you for that follow. Welcome, welcome. Honestly, this item being here is amazing. Oh, my camera froze. Shit. Give me 1 second. Why did my camera freeze? It's not that bad either. No, memory card. I might not be able to have Discord open while I stream. I've been trying to test it out, and that's the second time I think it's done something weird with Discord open. So if it freezes again, I'm gonna close it. You didn't know that painting was in the game? I googled it really quick, and the writer of Orlando Informer says that medieval times in Orlando, after each battle, the knight also throws beautiful roses at the women in their section, which of course makes the crowd go wild and the women swoon. Don't know how historically a correct medieval medieval times restaurant, but there's that. Okay, I thought that was something kind of a thing. So maybe we'll put roses in between like little seats in the front row. That could be fun. Throughout the tournaments, knights are given flowers by the princess each time they're successful during their events. Each knight returns to his section and tosses them to the crowd. So we could do two different kind of flowers. One side is red roses, the other side could be like black roses or white roses. I know it sounds silly, and I know anybody who just comes to my island might not understand it, but I think it'd be kind of cool. But the cool thing about these simple panels being here is I'm pretty sure you can buy multiples. Yeah, you can buy multiples of these simple panels, I believe. So you could just buy a ton of them. Because if it's actually in Nook's Cranny, you only get one and that's it. So this is very convenient. Why is Discord so gnarly? I know. I hate that I can't have Discord open while I stream. I might just like close out of it right now. It's kind of still running in the background, but that's okay. Did you make a dungeon yet? I have not made a dungeon yet. I have not made a dungeon. I'll probably make a dungeon in the buildings. Sky, enjoy your lurk. And hi, Mike. Welcome on in. Lurking and working sounds good. Are you only playing Animal Crossing, or do you play other games? I play other games offline. more simple panels? I've been playing a lot of Dead by Daylight, Fortnite, Fall Guys, Pioneers of Olive Town, offline. Sometimes I play Stardew on stream. Sometimes I play Sims on stream. I'm playing Fall Guys and Among Us this Saturday. Okay, I think that's enough. I don't even know if I actually need them, but... Are you looking forward to the... Yes, I just posted that on Discord that they're coming out with those really cute skins. I might buy one, to be honest. Also, Fizzy T, hi, welcome in. We have a ton of roses, so this will be just fine. Sino, hope you're doing well. Okay, how many fossils do I have? I only have 2? Oh, I know I'm missing more. There's one. I need one more. I love the vibe here. I'm glad you're enjoying it. There's the other one. Okay. I like how they're all like sleeping until you go up here. Then they start moving. I need to put music back there too. I'm already getting an island lag, which means I'm doing something right. That's the way I see it. Oh, my man, I'm so sorry. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Lady Moth, hi, welcome on in. I've been so sleepy today, I slept all day. Yeah, I had a meeting this morning. I didn't really do anything besides that. Watched some streamer friends, had my meeting, and then I started streaming. I'm gonna see my mom after stream today. Is me at every eagle, is that Keaton? But Sterling looks so different. It's icky weather here. It's supposed to be 25 degrees, really humid and cloudy. I don't know what 25 degrees is. Is that hot or cold? I'm guessing hot. I know it's very humid out right where I am too. Oh, 77? Oh, that's not bad. That's like perfect weather, right? Hot! 77's not hot. 77! Let's see here. Okay, it's supposed to be high of 88 today. It could be worse. I don't hate it. It's supposed to be like high 80s all week here. 117. Goodbye. Goodbye. No way. No way. Oh, it's 40? Oh god. We're at 101 right now. We had that heat wave here about a month ago or a couple weeks ago. It was like 110 here and they shut my electricity off. I was so pissed. I still can't get over that they were legally allowed to do that. There was like protests in my town at the electrical companies for shutting off power to people. It was pretty crazy. Like with no warning. Ooh, I forgot to donate these. Just thank you for that, host. I appreciate it. Any temp human is gross. Yeah. My friends went to the beach to get tan too. I wish I could go to the beach. I wish I could go to the beach every single year of my life. Because I'm pretty landlocked. I'm really jealous of people who are just like, oh, I'm just gonna go to the beach for the weekend. Like, I can't do that. It takes me like, I don't know, 11 hours to get to the beach or something? Too far. Too far. And like a beach you can actually like swim in, right? I live near the beach and I still don't go. Oh, I'm so jealous. When I hear people say that, like I had family that like lives in Florida and they don't ever go to the beach. I'm like, and like they would only go to the beach when we would go visit. They're like, oh yeah, this is the first time we've been to the beach all year. I'm like, huh? You live in Florida. What do you mean? Rope and Gal. Lee, thank you for that host. Hi, Lee. Welcome on in. How's it going? I hope you had a great stream this morning. Lake beaches. Oh, swimming in lakes freak me out. I guess I'm a diva. But also swimming in the ocean can be kind of scary.
Is this the Krusty Krab?
No.
This is Patrick.
It's not that tan. That's a... It's not... That's not a tan. That's a barbecue? Yeah. You gotta wear sunscreen at that point. Go to TwitchCon every year and you can go to the beach every year of your life. That's true. This will be my first TwitchCon. Oh, we go every weekend. That's amazing. I'm so jealous. Off to work. Enjoy your stream. Bye, Ash. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a good day at work. Grew up 10 minutes from the beach. Hate sand. That's how my uncle was. He hated sand. And that's why he never went to the beach. Like... My family lived really close to Sarasota. So, like, really nice beaches. Hi, Apple. Welcome in, Spice Sharp Bestie. How you doing? I grew up going to the beach all the time, and now that I'm older, I don't particularly care to go to the beach, but I love going to like the big rock quarries on the ocean. Ooh, that sounds nice. That sounds like a great time. I love going to Malibu. I wish I could just drive to Malibu. But since the mask mandates were lifted, it's gotten so crowded. Oh, I bet. I was like, that concert I went to, I was like, I'm getting COVID. It was so crowded. It was so hot. No one was wearing masks. I was like, this is it. This is my time. And like every time I had to like go through like a big crowd and I was next to people, I would like hold my breath until I was in an area with like people not around me because I was like, I don't want to get sick. I was like, this is so many people. Oh my gosh. But luckily, like where I was sitting, there wasn't a ton of people like next to me because I was pretty high up in like the nosebleed section. So it wasn't too bad. And then I went home and I drank Emergency right away. I was like, please, 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 please not let me get COVID. I haven't been able to catch streams as much. You're built already? Thank you, Phoebe. Yeah, we're grooving. Okay, I did my fossils. We should probably go talk to my villagers really quickly. I think I saw Joey down in Resident Services. Thank you, Lee. I'm almost like, we're about halfway done with the jousting spot, so we still got some stuff to do. The jousting arena is such a good idea, Smarty Pants. 11 Sprout, hi. I would love to bounce some ideas with you if you're also doing medieval, because finding inspiration for medieval is really hard. Let's give Joey this. And Fief, thank you for that host. How many stars do you have? My guess 5. There's no way I have 5 stars. A football shirt. Thanks, Joey. Can't we see how the island's going? Hi, Jen. Welcome on in. How was the concert, though? Okay, so the concert was really cool. It was really awesome to see live music. In the order of how I liked everything, Joan Jett was my favorite, then Motley Crue, then Def Leppard, and then Poison. I'm not like a huge Poison fan. Okay, sorry. I was reading a text from my mom. I'm not a huge Poison fan. I mean, like, they have hits, but like, all I can remember is like, Every Rose Has Its Thorn. That song I can get really under my skin sometimes. You know, because it was really popular. And it's like, I feel like that band is more like twangy than anything. I'm not really into twangy rock. I love Joan Jett so much. She's amazing. But the only thing that kind of threw me off about the show, and take this with a grain of salt. So when Motley Crue went on the stage, they had like women dancers that were like stripping on stripper poles, and it really threw me off because it was a bunch of like 60-year-old men performing with like dancers. Like there was like literal strip poles on the stage stripping. I was like, what is going on? I was like, this is not what I expected. But they put on a great show. But at the same time, I was like, I don't really want to see the girls. Like, I want to see like the band play. But I don't know if it's one of those things that like they're trying to make themselves still look young by having the strippers on stage. I was like looking around, I'm like, oh my god. Are those strippers? I feel like I like the fact that they were so old, you know? The men are like in their 60s. 2 shows in one, literally. That's the only thing that really threw me off about the whole show. There was no strippers up until Motley Crue. I was like, oh, okay. Some like some rock and rollers. And I would say majority of the crowd was 50 and up. And people were really excited. There was a lot of, like I saw some really like gross things happen. Like I feel like people were really letting loose the old people. Like the woman in front of me gave her husband a lap dance. And they were like in their 60s. And I was just like, this is too much for my eyeballs. Could you please not do this right in front of me? I'm trying to watch the show. So I think people were getting like really, really wild. Goals. I was like, I don't really want to watch this. We love old people having fun. Yeah, there was absolutely no children. You know how you always see children at concerts? I didn't see one child at the show. And I'm like, The old people are getting crazy tonight. Bad grandma. Yeah, it felt like I was like a low budgeted strip club in the crowd.
Jeffrey Bezos, Jeffrey Bezos.
God, let's go. You did it. Kat, thank you so much.
I did it. Olive's jar period.
Thank you so much for using your Prime sub on me, Kat. I really do appreciate that. 10 whole months you've been with me. Thank you so much. Finger out of my face. Thank you so much. You only get 1 Prime sub a month and you picked me. Thank you so much. How's it going, Kat? How are you doing? I want to see if there's any medieval clothes in here. We need some shoes. We're dying for shoes. You did it. Anything good? Like maybe these shoes? I can wear these right now. That looks good. It's from Dance Moms, right? But yeah, other than that at the concert, like that was just like that kind of like took me back a little bit and made me giggle and laugh. But lead singer of Motley Crue would definitely, there was like some comments that were made like, oh, like, you know, they're getting old so they can't perform as well. It's like, well, okay, they've been a band for 40 years, like give the guy a break, you know. I don't expect him to be moving the same way he did when he was like 19 years old. But I think that they did a good show.
It's definitely a no for me, though.
I'm always down to go see like legends like that, like old bands, because you never know when they're just not going to tour anymore. And then you're going to be like, dang, I really wish I could have seen them. Like, I really wish I could have seen Led Zeppelin live or like Robert Plant. But I don't think that's ever going to happen. To be honest, I really don't think it's going to happen. That feels like an impossible show. Gabrielle and Kat, thank you so much for those hosts. Just got home from driving over to my new job for a health visit and meeting with HR. Gotta go back Thursday for a PPE check. Nice, Kat. How exciting. I'm so happy for you. Okay, I'm gonna check the store really quickly. And then I think we're good to start decorating. Greta Van Fleet? I haven't listened to them a long time, but I know who they are. They're a cover band, right? I saw Motley Crue when I was 7 years old. Did they also have strippers on stage when you went to go see them? My mom was telling me yesterday she saw Led Zeppelin live. That's so awesome. That's so cool. I think Rubber Plant is doing a tour right now in Europe. Nothing really here for me. Let's see what the wallpapers are. They don't do covers, but they're very classic rock sound. Okay, I think I'm getting them mixed up with somebody, but I think I have seen them at a festival, which is really funny. I remember seeing them in the lineup. Wait, does it have like somebody's famous child in the band? Is that band? I might have to Google it. This might be a good flooring. You want to see Aerosmith so bad? I have a love-hate relationship with Aerosmith because I don't know if I want to tell this story. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. My mom's not listening. My mom, like, kissed Steven Tyler from Aerosmith. And it's, like, the highlight of her life, and she always talks about it. I got to kiss Steven Tyler. I got to kiss Steven Tyler. And it's seriously, she's been talking about it for, like, 20 years. And I'm just, like, it's one of those things since my mom was so obsessed with it, I was just like, meh. I was like, whatever. Ooh, this looks nice in here. That looks a lot better. Like French kiss or like a peck? I'm pretty sure it was more than a peck. Yeah. And I think it happened when my parents were married too. So, yeah. My dad was like, whatever. Steven Tyler's all... No. Can you imagine? Yeah, Steven Tyler is actually my dad. That's what happened. I think my my mouth would be a lot bigger if I was related to Steven Tyler. Tweet that? Nah. But what's really cute about Joan Jett is that my parents' first date, they went to a Joan Jett concert together. I thought that was pretty cute. Someone from Aerosmith went to my high school, so he visits sometimes. That's cool. My mom was winked by Joan Jett, and her boyfriend at the time always believed it was him. My mom has the whole punk look at the time. Oh, that's cool too. Yeah, my parents went to see Joan Jett in concert. She opened up for, I think my mom said The Pretenders, and they got to ride in on an elevator with Joan Jett. My mom said she was so shy and like fangirling that she didn't say a word the whole time. Olive Tyler. Stop it right now. Okay, so we need to focus on this situation. Okay, we're gonna go back. We're gonna start working on the crowd. Black Pearl, hey, welcome in. How's it going? So I need to come up here and I need to make 2 dressers. Don't dox me. How rude of you, Jay. Don't, my own mod doxing me right now. I need regular wood. This is giving me major Game of Thrones vibes. I'll take it. I don't want to go for a Game of Thrones themed island, but I'll take that for sure. Oh, Jen, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Don't try to change the subject. My parents have been, they were wild back in the day. That's all I'll say. Wild. Way cooler than me. Hi, Charlene.
'Tis a Ren fair thing, thou wouldst ne'er understand. Here's to 2 months in the olive jar.
Aw, Charlene, thank you so much for resub. And not only did you sub once, but you resub, so thank you so much. I hope you enjoy your emotes and your new sub badge. It's growing. You got the 2-month sub badge now. Thank you so much. Dankdas, I'm new here learning about Animal Crossing and have been playing for a week or so. Nice. Hope you're enjoying the game. If you have any questions, we'll try to help you out. Gore, Tezzy, I'm sorry, I'm a little far behind. Is it Lynn's K and Madison? Thank you for those follows. Welcome on in. Yes, you do. You take advantage of the TTS quotes, and they're awesome. This island is so cute. Thank you so much. Black Pearl, is it your birthday? Oh, today's my birthday. Happy freaking birthday. Happy freaking birthday. I'm so honored that you would come to my stream on your birthday. What the heck? I hope you have a great day full of yummy foods, good memories. And Dankdes, thank you for that follow. Okay, we need to get 2 more gyroids up here. I might have to go to Harv's and custom them. I might pull some more up, like these 2. I kind of want them to all be around like a brownish color. So I might pull this one up and pull this as well. I want them to be all like neutral colors. I don't want them to be all over the place. So let's bring all of the gyroids to Harv's and customize them. Hey, Bree, thank you so much for the host. I really appreciate that. Make sure to go check out Lunar Ghost, who's part of the Spice Jar. If you're lurking, that's okay. Don't worry about it. We have a ton, thanks to Lily. Oh, this one's already done, so maybe this one, this one. I don't know how many I need. I should have counted. I loved your work in Lord of the Rings. What are you talking about? Are you actually Liv Tyler? Oh, now I know what you're talking about. What does Liv Tyler look like again? Liv Tyler's brunette, though. Oh my gosh. See, Liv Tyler actually looks like the child of Steven Tyler. So you are, yeah. You identified me. Patiently waiting to see more food photography, Olive. I know. I need to be better about sharing my art. I'm just shy. I'm shy about showing my work, and I shouldn't be that way. To be honest, I really haven't shot anything all summer. Content creation has just taken over my life. She's just denying. No. I know my dad is my dad. We have the same face. We have a lot of the same mannerisms too. You do have the same face? Yeah, it's weird because I have my mom's body type. Like, it's the same exact body type. But I have my dad's like facial features. And I look more like him in the face. I think I like this one better. We can pretend that Steven Tyler's your dad. Honestly, I think my dad's cooler. Look how crusty he looks. This is a crusty gyroid. So did your mom name you after her celebrity crush's daughter? Oh. Oh, Liv. Now I am understanding the joke. What's Liv's full name? Is it like Olivia? Or is it just Liv? No, it's just Liv. Interesting. Wow, she's tall. She's 5'10". Okay, we'll keep this one as brown. I have my mom's face body type, but my dad's clammy hands. When it comes to hair, though, I don't know what side I get my hair from. I think it might be the same texture as my dad's, but I can't really tell where my hair color comes from because I haven't seen my actual hair color since I was 12. I've been dyeing it ever since. So I don't know what it really looks like. I haven't heard anything more relatable. Are you talking about the Liv Tyler thing? That's actually really funny. That I'm gonna have to tell my mom that. I don't know if this one's gonna work, but it does look good in brown. What color is your hair when you dye the roots? I mean, you can kind of see my hair growing in right now. Oops, I hit my microphone. Like, it's pretty dark. You can see a dark, that's not dark brown. I would say it's, like a light brown. I don't know. When it comes in through the blonde, it looks pretty dark. Like, I think I might have to dye my hair this weekend. I have to dye my hair so often. It's really annoying. I know people usually want your hair to grow fast, but I'm kind of the opposite. I'm like, oh, I have to dye my hair again. Dude, this one looks sick. Brown? We need more of these guys. Bet your hair color is very similar to Jenna Marbles' natural hair color. I have no idea what her natural hair color looks like. I'd have to Google that. Oh, clammy hands. Oh, this one also looks pretty cool. When I came to America, my mom was told to wipe her hands on me because hers were so dry she needed some of the oilsness, which was so rude. Oh, because like her hands were really dry. Material Girl, hey, welcome in. Also, I love your shirt today. Thank you so much. I thought it was pretty cute too. It's my baby tee. This one looks like it's wearing a mask. Kind of reminds me of like a Korok. I was so hot at the concert. I think it's the first time I ever like sweat as much as I did. It was so dang hot. You can customize gyroids on your island? Really? Let's pretend I knew that. The fingerprint machine couldn't read her finger because it was so dry, and the custom guys was like, wipe them on her, she's greasy. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. This one's so glittery looking. I think it'd only work in silver. I don't really like it in any of these colors. I might not use this one. This one's also very bright. Like, I don't love this one either. Lovey-dovey, thank you for that follow. Welcome on in. Do you take invites to your island? Not right now because I'm decorating. Looks like a gremlin. Hi, Hop Papa. Welcome in. I hated having clammy hands in church when I was younger because we would have to hold hands. Oh. I've never had to deal with clammy hands. I have quite the opposite problem where I don't sweat very well, which causes me to overheat really badly because, you know, most people sweat and I don't very well, so it causes me to like get really red and feel like I'm gonna faint. I have a hidden ability to think about clammy hands and my hands instantly become clammy. I worked with this girl and we were both stylists and photographers, and she had this like disease where she had permanently like clammy hands and her hands would sweat really, really badly, and she was thinking about you could get a surgery for it. Like hers was so severe. I can't remember what the name of the disease was. But I felt really bad because she always had to use like a rag when she styled. Black Pearl, if you have any questions about every plate, just let me know. Maybe that's what it is, Charlene. Yeah, it was in her hands and in her feet. I think this one's an okay color. Clammy hand disease, that's what it is. This looks good in this color. You can treat it with Botox. I remember her saying that. I had a nurse as a patient once get it covered by insurance because it was causing. Would you just get like Botox shot into your hands? I don't know how Botox works. Like if it's like for your hands, would it get shot into your hands or does it? I don't know. It's like 100 tiny pricks. Ooh. She also got on her feet because they had really sweaty feet. I wonder how much that would cost. Well, I guess you said it's covered by insurance, but I feel like people like me who have really crappy insurance. Very, very interesting. This one's pretty cool looking. Maybe people get face surgeries because their face is sweats. Yeah, can I get a little bit of Botox in my forehead? My forehead's really sweaty. Hey, I really need some Botox in my... Right over here. I got a little bit of sweat going on. Just kidding. I'm not gonna get Botox. Botox can really help with migraines too. I've heard that as well. I have a friend that talked about maybe getting Botox for her headaches. See if they can cover Accutane. They should, Hot Papa. Right? That should be covered. I mean, I don't know. There should be a lot of things that are covered and they're not. Can you get Botox shot into your armpits? I honestly don't even know how Botox works. I know you said it's like 100 pricks, but is it just like a shot of something? It freezes the pain receptors? Interesting. Also, maybe someone can explain this to me. I was reading an article, don't judge me, of Kim Kardashian talking about like what like Botox and like what work she's had. And she's like, I've had a little bit of Botox, but I've never had any fillers. And I thought Botox and fillers were the same thing. So maybe someone can explain to me like what the difference is, because like I don't like if someone, do people not get Botox in their lips or is that just fillers? That kind of confused me. I was like, I thought they were the same thing. Have you guys seen the video of Kim asking Pete to take a shower? Yeah, and he like throws his phone on the ground. Botox restricts movement, fillers just fill. So like if you had wrinkles on your forehead, you would get Botox, and if you wanted bigger lips, you would get fillers. You can also get fillers in your face. Okay. Ooh, we need to put one back here. Oh no. I didn't think this one through. Oh no! Botox freezes the muscles so they don't move much. A filler plumps them up. Got it, got it. Look at this education little session we got going on. Yes, fillers in lips, cheeks, and chin. Why would you get a filler in your chin? And why would you get them in your cheeks? Like to fill out your chin? I got minor Botox in my forehead and my boyfriend couldn't tell if it was angry because he was very limited to movement and I wanted to fur my eyebrows. That's pretty funny. And you enjoy it? If you have a small chin. Ah, okay. Are you angry or are you just squinting? Yeah, they fill the chin or they can give you cheekbones. Very, very interesting. Oh, you don't want to put that guy there. That one works. Kind of like Mitch McConnell style. I have to look. Because when you get older, you tend to lose the fullness in your face, so fillers help. Okay. That makes sense. Thank you guys for educating me. Am I missing one? No. The thing is, I honestly don't think I could ever get fillers or Botox because I can't even get my blood taken. So, like when I had to get the COVID vaccine, I was a big baby about it. I mean, I still did it. Oh, we don't want this one up here either. I'm such a freaking baby. I need to get over myself. What's up, Olive? Look at that in the background. He really wants to talk to me. Let's go talk to him. Maybe he's gonna give me a reaction. That's what I thought. Achoo! He's teaching me how to sneeze so I can sneeze on people at the jousting. Okay, I'm gonna change the music really quickly. Let me know if the music is ever too loud or too soft. Lip fillers for me hurt a lot nowadays because they block up the blood vessels for the first time and I got it. And I have lots of little fills rather than a few big ones. Interesting. So like when you get lip fillers, like do they just like kind of like just tackle different spots of your lip or do they just like go in one spot? Sneezing might be my favorite. I like going to people's islands and like pretending to sneeze on them. That's another thing. I really don't know a lot about this stuff because I'm not a kind of person that watches like surgery shows or like anything. I hate watching anything surgery related or like Instagram reels of people getting stuff done like this. Like I don't ever watch medical shows. Nothing. I come on stream tomorrow and I have my lips done. Oh my gosh. Pillow face Olive. I'd be like, hey, everybody convinced me. Oh, that's, I'm so sorry that's going on for you. I'm so sorry that your butt hurts. I hope you get that situated for you. It'd actually be really funny if you didn't address any denied. It's like I got all this, like, I got educated by y'all, and then I came in, I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Not a clue. I'm screaming. My butt itches a lot. They needed butt fillers. Okay, awesome. We got that done. Let's go check it out. Maybe they can make it look like Dr. Phil surgery. Perfect. I'll get my face done to look just like Dr. Phil. Oh, that looks so good up there. Okay, so we need 2 more fireplaces, which I thought I had sitting around somewhere. Counter table? Maybe that's it. My mom had got hand surgery because she had a bone tumor and it grossed me out to see her hand. Ooh. I mean, yeah. Oh, wait, we need to pull this up. How many viewers I would get if I cosplay as Dr. Phil? That's not happening. And it's never happening. Dr. Phil cosplay? No way. And I don't get much bruising from that either. With my second technique, they don't do much at the end, usually kind of move around into place with their hands. Oh, creepy. Like they move the injection around? Spoil sport. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. I like this one with the big nose. Also, hi, burrito salad. I hope you're doing well.
This is perfect. Perfect.
Elvira, thank you so much. Oh, this one needs to be customized. No. I wonder if I have another one down there. But thank you guys for being so honest about it. This is definitely judgment-free zone. I don't get why people get their undies in a bunch sometimes over Botox and fillers. It's mostly angry men on the internet, to be fair. It's mostly men. Maybe I have one in here. I might have to go back to Harv's. Shoot. Is that what the counter one is? Oh wait, we didn't check over here. Do I have any friends that are online right now that could potentially maybe send me a curtain? We were maybe thinking about putting a curtain behind the king and queen's throne. But I don't know how it's actually gonna look. Who is that? Steven Tyler Olive's dad. Who is that? How are you today, my daughter? You're lucky I just turned off mobile verification. He wants to take bets on who that is. Oh, thank you, Mads. I appreciate that. My daughter! Angry vid on the internet van, right? I've seen YouTube videos on nose surgeries. That's rough. No, thank you. No, thank you. Some dad won't even subscribe to you. Imagine being as rich as Steven Tyler and not subscribing to your own daughter. Rude. Also, whoever you are, please don't actually subscribe to me. They've been following me since last year. So I wonder who this is. This had to be a name change of somebody. They previously subscribed to me. Okay, it's Mashy. It's Mashy, or it's Fifi. Look at the way they spelled that. That's Mashy. Confirmed. You know how people try to be like anonymous sometimes? I can just like automatically detect the way my friends type. I'm like, I know it's Mashy. Like the way you just typed that, solved. I caught you. I got you, Red Hand. Unless it's Fifi. It's one of my mods, that's for sure. I find it interesting because I was younger. I felt like more at home seeing the Kardashians because they were my body type, because back they looked very similar to body types, but they also influenced me to get filler. But when they also influenced me to get fillers, and now everyone wants the BBL. Is that Brazilian butt lift? For the reason too. Crazy how things happen. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people who like dislike the Kardashians because they have like not realistic body types, and they like people look at that. But honestly, I just look at them like they're aliens. Pure entertainment. But I know not everyone's like that. Like, I don't ever, like, compare myself to the Kardashians because they are so rich. They can do whatever they want to their bodies. And money can literally give you that, you know? Hey, I don't like this. Let me just fix it. OMG, Olive is Liv's Tyler's half-sister. Mm-hmm. Olive and Liv. Are they open about the work they've done? Charlene, I have no idea. I don't know that much about them. I feel like maybe they're open about their boob jobs and like maybe their noses, but I don't know. Who has real bodies anymore? True. I just feel like no one should ever look at celebrities for like body inspiration. Oops, let me go up here. I love how hard Kim chased P. I think it's funny. I think it's weird that they're still together. I thought it was gonna be a fling that's would be over by now, but they're still going. Have you ever seen Olives Crossing and Liv Tyler in the same place? Definitely one of the same. You caught me. I can't believe Liv Tyler never comes in here. Just want some transparency. Yeah, in reality that like they're just so insecure about themselves too that they have to hide it as well, you know? But it's like also like at the same time I feel like it's also none of my business. They don't really have to tell us, you know? I think that one works right there. But it's the Kardashians. I really don't care, you know? I don't really care that much. I really treat them as just like other kind of humans. Okay, so we need 4 cabinets here. Oh, thank you, Mads. I really appreciate it. I really do. Thank you so much. You always got my back. I wish we could customize bodies in Sims, like drag out the size we're done. Oh my gosh. The frog bucket hat, you got it. Not gonna stop till I get my shot. That's who I am. That is my plan. We'll end up on top. You can bet on it, bet on it, bet on it. Let's go.
Enough, Steven Tyler. What about Zac Efron, Olive's Jar? Haha, Olive's Jar love.
Mama Llama, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Thank you, thank you. You shouldn't look at celebrity for any advice, relationship, politics, mental advice. You can't trust it. Yeah. You can't compare yourself to celebrities' lives. You'll be very, very sad. You shouldn't compare yourself honestly to anybody. Focus on yourself. If I had to compare myself to like everyone who's my age that like I went to school with and saw where they are and how I am right now, I would probably be really upset. But I don't try to do that. I don't try to do that. Your dad's talking to you. I love you too, mama. Wait, who do you call mama? Now I have the sudden urge to watch High School Musical. I think on next Wednesday we're gonna watch Mean Girls in Discord. Not comparing heart is sometimes it is very hard not to compare. But in reality, if you focus on yourself, you'll make a better person out of yourself if you just focus on the positive things about you and not keep thinking about where you should be. Oh, Nikki, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. It's just that, like, you know, when I jump onto Facebook and I see people my age that are like a family of 4 already, you know, who have like houses and stable jobs and have 2+ children, and I'm like, oh wow, I'm still in my apartment that I've been living in for 4 years that has 1 bedroom. I'm like, and then I get upset about it. I'm like, wait, why am I doing this? First of all, I don't know what is going on with them behind closed doors. And that's the thing with social media, is so messed up and hurts our brain, is that, like, especially with like Instagram, you see all like the positive things that go on in people's lives. It's like, oh, look at me going on vacation. Oh, look at me getting married. Oh, look at my children. Look at these happy times with my kids. Oh, look, I'm going on another vacation. Oh, I got a pet. Like, but you don't ever see the bad parts in the reels. So you like compare your, you know, realistic life to someone's life that they want you to see on the internet. And it's really, really hard. It really is. To be like, damn, like, I wish I could go as many vacations as them, or I wish I was in my life where I was doing this. But you really don't know what that person's going through, and they want you to see what, you know, you want to put out your most best self on social media. Not everyone's like that, but a lot of people are. Sorry, I just went on a rampage. Gorilla the Goat, thank you for that follow. Yes, we're all on our own timeline for sure. It gets a little more easier when you get older. This is where I am, and that's okay, for sure. You have 2+ children, Bob and Stitches. I now have Henry too. I don't know, Dr. Mark, if you saw, I got Henry now. I mean, do you even...
Incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique, completely not
do you even want kids?
Before.
Because I don't. So when I see people my grade with kids, I go back and forth with children. I don't know what I want. I really, that's like a really hard question for me because I really don't know. But that's fine. Like, I don't have to know right now. 2 people my age already started their own business. I'm sitting here in bed. Yeah. It's like you can't compare yourself because it's like, even though I might not be where I pictured myself when I was younger, or like when I was working a corporate job, I was like trying to grind my way up to like a higher position. And I pictured myself like working in studios and like that being my thing. But when I lost my job to COVID, it kind of like put everything on the back burner. But I'm the happiest I've ever been in all of my 20s with streaming. And like, I really don't care what outside people think of me, because I got a lot of judgment at first for streaming from the outside Discord, Twitch world, like people I know in real life. They didn't think I could do it or whatever, but I'm just happy I kept doing it, you know? I'm glad I didn't have those negative comments being shouted at me at like family reunions and stuff like that, and doubt myself, and kept doing it without. And like, you guys have also, you know, it's not just all negative. You guys are always here cheering me on too. Is that, yes, I started streaming because I lost my job to COVID, and like I was on this like weird break where it was like I didn't lose my job completely, but they paid for my health insurance, and they weren't paying me, but they gave me free health insurance, and they gave me 3 months of waiting time period, so I was on unemployment. So I was basically just waiting to hear back, and then after the 3 months, they're like, actually, we're cutting you off. I was fully expecting to get my job back. And they're like, actually, we can't take you back. I was like, what? You can't take me back. You paid for my health insurance for the past 3 months. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I post not every day, but everything... It's so true. I don't post every day, but everything thinks I'm doing so well. But in reality, I have 2 therapists helping me get through my panic attacks and not leaving the house for 6 months. No one would ever guess. Alexa, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm hoping you're getting the help you need through your therapist, though. I'm really glad you have that kind of support system. I want to carry a child myself, but I'd be willing to adopt if I'm financially able to. Yeah, that's another thing. I'm like, I don't have that kind of money, right? Mick Gipsy and Eco, thank you for those follows. I'm so glad I didn't marry the person I was dating when I was 24. Michelle, I always forget how old you are. I can't remember if you're my age. There are always 3 types of comparisons: upward, horizontal, downwards. Comparison: upward is comparing yourself to someone you think is better in quality than you. Horizontal is comparing based on the same thing. Downwards is comparing your base and quality better, comparing it to yourself. Granny Doodle, I liked that. Yes, if you are watching my ads, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, you're 94. Okay, I'm 93. I definitely pictured my life differently, but things work out and they're supposed to. I finally got my bachelor's last year, and while I didn't get to the traditional way, I got it done. I'm so proud of myself. Shirley, let's go. I kind of wish I can experience the college life could help with character. I feel the same way. I didn't live in the dorms, and I feel like I kind of missed out in life, right? I was like, oh, I didn't get to experience like the college life like everybody else did. But I saved so much money by living at home all 4 years, and I'm like, thank goodness. I think I saved like $50,000 by living at home. And I'm very thankful that my dad let me stay there. Oh, no, I'm 93. No, 93. Yeah, I'm 93 years old. I'm so proud of everybody here. I feel like everyone needs to hear that. Even if you're just laying in bed today, you woke up, you're present. Oh, shoot, I messed this one up. Oh, no, I just have to turn it. Look at all these little dudes. But try not to compare yourself to people, because you're just never going to be happy. Got to figure out what makes you happy. Do not compare yourself to your peers on Facebook. I'm 92 and never went to college. Hi, my name's Jared. I'm 17. I never learned how to read. Is that how that goes? I can't remember how old Jared is. Hi, Catsy! Welcome in. Make sure to check out Catsy's a part of the Spice Jar. Welcome on in. 92 was poppin'. Let's go. Hi, my name's Jared. I'm 19. I never learned how to read. I couldn't remember how old Jared was. Where's my 90 gang at? If you're a 90s baby, please stand up. Let's go. Okay, I gotta move this tree. If you are under 18, please don't tell me. Just putting that out there. Also, this whole comparison thing also goes down with Twitch too. If you're a creator on Twitch, like my biggest advice, if anybody ever comes to me for advice for Twitch, my number one thing is don't compare yourself to other people. You will go down a dark downward spiral if you compare yourself to other streamers. Don't do it. Don't do it. Focus on yourself, focus on your own content. And also, Twitch is very much like, not like, you know, it can go up and down, up and down, up and down, especially around summertime. I always try to, like, you know, motivate my friends. I'm like, summertime can be, you know, really bad because, you know, people are out doing vacation things and doing summery things, and then they come back in the fall. Or maybe it's the opposite. Maybe you're booming in summertime and not booming in wintertime. So I always like, don't compare yourself to other people and just focus on, you know, who is there for you. And that's what will make you happy. Yeah, comparison, it's so hard. It really is. Because you're like, oh wait, like I've been streaming for this long and then this person's been streaming for this long. Why am I not there like that person? It's like, you can't do that. Everybody has a different growth on Twitch. And you have to realize what makes you happy on Twitch as well. I had to ban myself from looking. I honestly didn't even know what the Twitch tracker was until the other day. And I clicked into it and I saw my stats. I said, you know what? Actually, I don't want to look at any of this stuff. And I never went back to that website. Fifi punched Fifi and missed. Okay, y'all. Okay, wait. Side note. So you see the mod fight command? Mod fight? That's a bad example. Let me get another one. Kayla roundhouse kicked Fifi and knocked them out. Okay, so I'm making a VIP or like just a separate fight command for anybody who's not a mod. The mods will also be included into it. I have a poll in Discord under exclusive T. It's only accessible to subs. Please respond to it if you want to be a part of the command. I'm only gonna put you in the command if you put a little emote on it. And Michelle, you should be so proud of yourself. Like, 1 year on streaming on Twitch is amazing. You've raised money for charity. You've done so many cool things on Twitch. You're on a stream team. I literally cannot join the Discord. I made it so... Okay, Charlene, I took off phone verification. Just for you. Just for you, Charlene. So you should be able to get into our Discord now. I'm hoping that nothing bad happens. Let me know, Charlene, if it works. I turned it off this weekend. Let me refresh, Nikki. Why can't you see it? Let me refresh the Twitch subs on my Discord really quick. Sometimes it doesn't sync for like days. It synced yesterday. Oh, dude. Oh, Nikki, I don't think you have your Twitch account connected to your username. Because I clicked on your name the other day and your Twitch wasn't in your profile. So you might want to look into that. You have to connect them in order to see the sub-only channels and get the emotes and stuff like that and see everything. It's like it's automatic with Discord. I don't know how to do that. You just go to your settings, click on settings, and it's integrations maybe? And then you just sync. It's really simple. Let me know if you can't figure it out. I can always send you a message later on how to do it. I'm finally in. I've been waiting to join the longest time, but could not get the pass. Just have to wait 10 minutes. Yep. Okay. So yeah, I turned it down a step. You have to wait 10 minutes? Is it always like that? I don't know. Emma, hi, welcome in. We got hit with really bad trolls. Hi, Max. Thank you so much for the resub.
Olives Yar 07.
Oh, Max, thank you so much for the resub for 5 months. That's a really long time. I can't believe you've been subbing for 5 months. Time goes by so quickly. I really appreciate it. Let me give you a shout out, Max. I hope you're having a lovely day. Make sure to go check out our friend Max. But yeah, we were getting hit with some really bad trolls on Discord, so I had to like really beef up security because I was getting really mad. But I think we might be good. I took all of my Discord links out of all of my profiles, so you can't join my Discord offline. I was like, I'm tired of this shit. Okay, I need to check my mailbox. Of course, of course. I need to put you in my auto shoutouts. We need to get some torches up there too. Can't forget the torches. Did I miss the trolls? No, I'm talking about in the past, Mashy, when people would come in and post like murder scene photos and stuff. We had literally somebody post like actual photos from a murder scene while I was live streaming. That was cool. And then we had other people post just like spam stuff when we're all asleep. People are the worst, seriously. I felt so bad because a lot of people saw the photos. Baby! Let's go! Boop, 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 boop. Sailor Jupiter! Let's go, BB!
Thanking Lex again for my gift sub Teehee.
Teehee. Oh, BB, thank you so much for the resub. And Lex, if you're here, thank you so much for gifting a sub to BB. It's funny because Lex also had his 6-month anniversary today too, so that's really fun. I hope you're having a great day, BB. Hello, hello. I love having your streams while I work. Create such a great space. Granny, thank you so much. I mean, there's always going to be trolls, right? You can't let, that's another thing, you can't let the trolls get to you. And sometimes I do let them get to me because, you know, your feelings are valid. You're allowed to get upset. But you can't let them stop you from, like, streaming. Because, like, then they win, you know? They win. I'm not going to let those stinky trolls win. Baroneath, hey! Welcome in! How's it going? I don't get work done, but I don't care, Janelle. Oh, no. You can get work done tomorrow. Hi, Slothy. Welcome in. How's it going? Make sure to check out our friend Slothy as well. Okay. We need to put Tiki Torch here. I also need to put an item. Maybe we could put a rose up here. Or we talked about putting a royal crown up here, perhaps? I don't know. I kind of like the rose. Congrats, BB. Wait, what happened to BB? I got accepted in an animation program? BB, that's incredible. I'm so proud of you. You deserve it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Phoebe. Phoebe's going to art school. That's awesome. I absolutely loved art school. Art school is amazing. You're gonna have so much fun. Congratulations. What the heck? Oh my gosh. That's huge. You should be so proud of yourself. Also, duh, you got accepted. You're so talented. You did it, Nikki? Are you in? Are you in the Discord now? I might have to refresh it again. I'll refresh it just in case. Okay, I refreshed it. You should be a sub in the Discord now. I reacted to the prompt. Let's go. I don't know if this should be red. This is kind of fancy looking. I don't know. We'll have to see what it looks like. I'll make it red for now. Is it Zer? I don't know how to pronounce your name. Zero? Zeror? Hello, welcome in. How you doing? Let me know how to pronounce your username. And Little Monsters, hi! Welcome in, how are you doing? Okay, I need to get out some other stuff. We were thinking about maybe putting one of these behind it, a gazebo? Or maybe one of these? See how it looked? To give it like a fancy kind of look. Here, let's look at the jousting spot again. I don't think we can see, you can kind of see that they have like a tent over them, like the king and queen to the very right. They get kind of cut off, but they have a fancier spot behind them. Oh, this is the wrong way. Hey Cam, welcome on in. How's it going? Hello, hello. Every time I catch a stream here, I just want to play Animal Crossing again. Then I did something successful today. If you want to play Animal Crossing again, that's awesome. I pronounce it right? Wow, I never do that. The red might be... blends into the chairs and we might not want that. There's no room. Oh, that's huge. Maybe we open it? Okay, wait, hold on. How's your Tuesday been? It's been great. We've been talking about things and self-images and lots of different things, but we've been doing good. I'm trying to do this jousting spot. I'm hoping to finish it today.
Oh, come on, Jan.
Oh, Jan.
Jan.
Hi, Dan. Welcome on in. How's it going? Ooh, I don't know. I gotta see both from down below. Hey, Smelly. Hi, Kevin. How's it going? Oh, shoot. I mean, like, it looks kind of cool. You can't see the gap from down here. The curtains, I feel like, aren't really necessary, but let me see what the other thing looks like. Mimic the tents, the market stalls, you can add some food. It's true. How's it going, Dan? Are you home? Currently playing What You Do in Thief. What are you doing in the game? You know, Thief, I don't think I've ever been to your island. I think I like that more because it's brown. I'm in Idaho. No, Idaho. I hope you have a safe trip. Emma's making me stop at the Potato Museum to buy her a shirt. That's amazing. Okay, I think I like this. I'm feeling like it looks kind of empty on the left and right side, and I don't know if I can... Maybe we put army men up there? Got little, like, guards next to them. You did not just say Idaho, I did. I'm just making dad jokes right now. What's everybody else up to right now, though? Anybody doing anything cool besides, like, working? I mean, working is still cool. I tried to clip that, but I accidentally closed the app instead. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. All of his Steven Tyler's dad confirmed. Yes. I'm absolutely living at work right now. Okay, we can put these back here. I guess I just have to clip the VOD. Oh, great. Do you do island visits? I do. I haven't done them in a while. I'm due for just doing random island visits and doing like a queue. I was actually thinking about doing that maybe next week. Oh, what you doing back there? I wonder if you can see her right now. What you doing? Oh, she's gone. She was acting crazy. Oh, little monsters, thank you. This one looks pretty intense. I'm not gonna lie. This is a lot. Okay, so we need to put music before we put the castle walls. I don't really have a lot of music though. That might be an issue. Thank you for the host cam. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see here. I'm thinking a bamboo speaker. That's always my go-to to hide speakers. Bamboo piece and iron nuggets. The nice thing about living so close to where I work is I can go home for lunch and I'm about to make a pizza bagel. Yum. Are you making like a homemade pizza bagel? That sounds amazing. Love me a good pizza bagel. I was actually thinking about buying the frozen pizza bagels at the store last week, but they're low-key kind of expensive. I was like, well, no wonder why I don't buy these adults is because when my parents bought them for me when I was a kid, but I was like, pizza bagels are expensive. Or bagel bites, yeah. Sorry, I'm talking about bagel bites. Those are so bad. What are you talking about? They're great. What are you talking about? Okay, I've been wearing the hat for 30 minutes. I'm gonna take it off. It really matched my outfit, but I'm gonna take it off. Pop-Tarts, yum. What's your favorite kind of Pop-Tart flavor? All the food is frozen foods? Really though. Making a bagel with shredded mozzarella cheese and pizza sauce. Oh, that sounds so good.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
Really? I'm not surprised, Dan. I think you can guess. Blueberry. I bought blueberry bagels this week for eating. Wild berry, my favorite cinnamon. But I also really like wild berry, strawberry, blueberry. I've never really tried any other flavors besides that. I've never tried the s'mores. Okay, sounds good, Kat. Thank you for that lurk. Okay, I'm gonna pause my music for a moment. Oh, I don't literally have a single song in here. Hold on. I need to get some music. Jordan, thank you so much for that host. I appreciate it. Brown sugar, cinnamon, those are the best. I'm like, let me play some music. Literally nothing. I only have Welcome to Horizons. I might have the time travel to Saturday. Get a song from KK. This doesn't seem very like medieval, right? Like we need like something like someone's about to die in the jousting arena. You have a lot? I mean, hey, I'll take it if you don't need it. We need something dramatic. The thing is, I don't think they'll move unless I'm next to them. Like, do you see how they're stand still? But if I move over here, they kind of start moving. We need intense music. Okay, sounds good, Janelle. This is a great time for me to take a break. I'm gonna take a BRB. I didn't realize I've already been streaming for 2.5 hours. But I'm gonna take a BRB. I don't know if I'm gonna get done with this today. Oh my god. While I take my BRB, please go check out my YouTube. I should be posting another YouTube probably about in a week. Oh, Marky, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I hope you like your badge. Yes, if you want to figure out what headbands you're wearing or what villager you want to pitfall. But I'll be right back, okay? BRB. Also, I'm gonna run some ads, so that will stop the ads from coming. So if you see ads, that's what it is. It'll prevent them later. Okay? BRB. Hello? What's going on here? I feel like I need to catch up. And thank you for all the hosts. I see that Plains Plattered Seahorse. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, keep wearing the Henry headband. Don't rush it, bestie. I could watch you decorate the spot for a month. Maz, I love you. Thank you so much. And Marky, thank you so much. Are a lot of people getting caught right now? Stinky checks. Mom Mama 65% stinky. Everyone's ganging up on me. And I was caught. Rude. Charlie, thank you for that host. Thank you so much. Mashy about to be banned. Okay. Shoot. What was I gonna say? Also, reminder, if you want to be part of the mod fight, but it'll be VIP fight instead. We'll just be fight in general. Make sure you react to my message in exclusive tea and Discord. Allison punched Jay and knocked him out. It'll be really funny. But you have to let me know because I don't want to add random people to it. Aren't you my mom in my family tree? Okay, so I might not have to wrap things up directly in an hour. My mom just texted me, so I might have a little bit more time. So that's good news. Sin love to Mads. I need to add some stickers to my new water bottle. I keep meaning to do it. Oh, Cody got away. I like the new Pokemon command because it doesn't have a delay. Okay. Let's see. Maybe now we put castle walls up here? Did we decide if we like this? I don't know if I actually like the curtain because it might take away from the red on the chairs. Like, I don't think the curtains are necessary. I don't know. Castle. Oh, this is looking freaking incredible. Thank you, Egg. Thank you so much. I feel like I'm having to use a lot of my brain power for this build. It's really hard to make big builds and to plan everything out. Might only do castle walls. It's giving me good luck bear. Couch crouton, hello. I don't know what you mean by that. Okay, let's see here. Oh, went to the wrong spot. Okay, let's just grab a bunch of these. That should be enough. Oh, you're sure? Okay, I was like, I didn't know what you mean by my build. I was like, wait, what? Wait, what? Hey, Ralphie, welcome in. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. What's good? We're just making a little jousting arena. just casual, you know. Ooh, I don't know if this is gonna fit. It should fit. Maybe we need to bump it out so I can put it in here. Astra, White Cloud, hey, welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, let's see if this works. Ooh, I should have done a little bit more. Okay, that's what I thought. It should fit. Oh, I might have to maybe do this. It's getting crowded up here. Steffi Ann! Hey, welcome on in. It was your birthday the other day, wasn't it? How's it going? Okay, a little hop. All the noises happening right now, it sounds pretty crazy. Ooh, why am I one section off? Okay, wait, something's not right. It's like one space off. Oh, it wasn't your birthday? Okay, maybe I'm getting you mixed up with somebody. Must be another Steffi. We do have two Steffi Anns in Discord. Maybe that's why I get confused, because I always think it's you. But yes, your birthday's near mine. Okay, this is off. Oh, what am I gonna do? How are you doing? I'm doing good. We are working on my medieval island. And we're making a jousting arena right now. I could maybe put one back there. I don't know how that happened where it's off, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put another one back there. That looks really cool though. I wish you could get a better angle of it. I can only really get an angle from up here. You do the little camera trick. It's a little bit better. I wonder if I could maybe remove these so you could get a better shot from over here as well if you wanted to walk through it. Oops, I messed up. I might honestly do that so you can see it better. You can like walk through and actually come up here. Okay, do I have another castle wall? I do. Let's fix this spot. You're so awesome at decorating your island, Stivia. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I kind of took a leap with this one. With this theme, because it's kind of hard to find inspiration for medieval, but it's been really fun so far. A lot of attention to detail. With the farming island, I feel like I could be like a little sloppy with the way I built things, because it's like, oh, you could just have a twig laying here, or you can just have whatever over here. It was pretty relaxed. But with this, I feel like I want to put more attention to detail. I don't know if a castle wall will fit here. It does, perfect. Okay, we need to put one right here. Okay, that should fix our problem. And I need to get rid of all these unneeded spaces. And thank you for that, host. You're amazing with details correct. Has anybody ever been to the Renaissance Fair? Anybody ever had that experience? Or has anybody like watch medieval shows or anything? I know it's not everyone's like kind of cup of tea, and I totally get that. Perfect. Okay, here, I'll show you without my camera so you can have a better look at the whole thing. I love the little guys. They kind of animate more when you're closer to them. I wish I could just zoom out just a tiny bit more to get the other horse. But I'll have to take some shots later. We're at a good time too. I wonder if I put flames behind where the speakers are, if you could see them better. I don't know. Was it Janelle that was gonna look for music for me? It always is weird to me. Oh, I'm still not showing my camera. I'm sorry. It's always weird to me that the tiki torches just don't light up when you place them. You have to like light them. Okay, sounds good, Max. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a good day at work. I'm looking through my playlist now. Okay, sounds good. I'd always go as spectator, but I'd love to participate one day. It's so fun. I know it can be kind of like overwhelming for people who are not like really into dressing up, but I feel like at run fairs, it's like you can do like as little as like just wearing a simple outfit versus like going all out, and people are just excited no matter what. It's very much like a judge-free zone, which is really cool. It's just a bunch of like Ren nerds, to be honest. KK Western would be good. There's a song I have in my brain that I can't remember what it sounds like that would give me like jousting, like I wonder if I could just like listen to the songs on YouTube really quick. Here, let me look up KK albums. If I saw the album cover, I might be able to tell you which one it is. Oh, it's so tiny. Shoot, I don't remember. Is it Hollywood? Let me listen to it on YouTube. I'm a little worried about going on YouTube. Hollywood KK Slider. Oh no, this is not it. Air check. Okay. I'm gonna turn this down for a second. It's an ad. I'm wondering if it's Hollywood. KK Jousting. This is New Leaf, but it should be this song. Wouldn't this be a good one? Oh, it's loud. This one. It's KK Adventure or KK Hollywood. Does anybody have that? Janelle, do you have that song? It's called KK Adventure / KK Hollywood. And it's got like Wolfgang, Ruby, Hans, KK Slider, and Mallory on the cover. I have KK Adventure. Let's freaking go. Thank you, Janelle. That's the song I was picturing in my head, like kind of like upbeat. It sounds like arena music, you know? It sounds like old school RuneScape. Perfect. That's literally perfect. Pirates of the Animal Crossing. Okay, wait. I need to make more torches. Is RuneScape... Okay, so we need to look up RuneScape inspiration. You know what's funny? The person who has Olive as the Twitch partner plays RuneScape. I went into his stream once. I was like, who is this Olive? And he plays RuneScape. Okay, so Janelle, you've been to my island before. I can add you. How do I do this? It was like, add friends. Did you request me? No. Search for users you've played with. Oh my goodness. Let's not look at all this really quick. Oh my god. All the baldness. Please, please don't look. Here we go. I found you. So you should... I'm exposed! I'm exposed! But yeah, just ignore everything you just saw. Today's my birthday. Happy birthday. I hope you have a great day. That's hilarious. Like, extremely streams old school RuneScape. I don't know if he streams other things. I haven't popped into his stream probably for 6 months, so who knows? He might not be playing RuneScape anymore, but there was a lot of RuneScape when I went in there. Yeah, we're just gonna skip over what just happened and what you just saw. Okay, so... Tiki torches. Janelle, let me know if that works. I'm pretty sure you've been to my island before. You came and dropped stuff off. And since I'm friends with you now, I should pop up as a friend. And if I don't, I can always open up my gates. Keely, thank you for that follow. Bing, thank you for that follow. Adventures, thank you for that follow. Thank you so much for all those follows. A lot of usernames I don't know how to pronounce. Oh, he does stream it. I was like, I want your username. Just kidding. Hey, how much I gotta pay for that username? I literally popped into his chat and I was like, hi. Hello? We need all the flames. I might put one here too. Ooh, I don't know if one will actually fit here. That flag design's kind of large. $1 million. I paid $10 for my Twitch handle. Or not my Twitch, sorry, my Twitter handle. Not my Twitch handle. I paid $10 for my Twitter handle and I'm not ashamed by it. At all. Okay, we have 2 more. I don't know if you'll see the flame, so let's see it. Will not respond to me. I know, that's how the username I want right now is they don't respond. It's frustrating for sure. I did bargain with them. They said that they wanted $10 and I said, hey, how about 5? And then I got my username. Can you change the emo? Yes, if you are a partner. I don't know if you can do it as an affiliate. I don't remember. But mine is Olive's Jar because Olive's and Olive was taken. So I did Olive's Jar. Welcome back, Allison. No, you didn't. Literally, okay, so I was Olives_crossing on Twitter, and someone had my username. I said, nah. I messaged them, and they messaged me back a month later. They said, sorry, I never checked this account. And I offered them like $10. Or I said, how much do I have to pay? They said $10. I said, okay, what's your Venmo? They sent me their Venmo. I sent them a screenshot confirmation. I said, how about $5? And they said, deal. I said, deal. Who knows? I was like, am I gonna lose $5? Potentially. Am I gonna gain a new username? Maybe. And I did it, and it worked. And they changed their name on the spot, and I got my username. I'm not ashamed. Wait, does this look like this has an extra space? This does have an extra space. Things are not spaced out correctly. Okay, so I need to fix the other side. Affiliates can't change it. Okay. I couldn't remember. I remember when my username on Twitch used to be OliveACNH. That was my first username. If you were around when I was OliveACNH, that's pretty pog. But I hated when TTS would talk because it said Olivia. It said like Olivia, Oliva, or something like that. And then everybody who I would raid, who I didn't know, would call me Olivia. And I got really, really annoyed, so I changed my name. I said no. We'd go in raids and they'd be like, hey, Olivia, nice to meet you. And I'm like, no, that's not what my username is. I'd love to be just Allison. That would be sick. Is anybody active with that username? And that's when Olivia was born. You drive a bargain, fine $5. I've tried to bargain the other person on Twitch, but it didn't work. It doesn't always work, but it doesn't hurt to try, you know? You never know until you just ask. That's my advice. Olivia raid? Never! But yeah, I've been trying to get my username changed for a year now, which is crazy. So the person who has the username I want is like secretly active, or I don't know if they log in once a year so their username doesn't get taken away. But I'm trying. I submit a ticket every month. Okay. Oh no, Bernice. That stinks. Have you tried sending them a message? My first two usernames had Morgan in them and people would call me Megan? Really? Like, I guess they're kind of close, but not really. Next Evathon, chat picks username to Olivia Crossing. Never! I don't think you can change your name for like six weeks or something. It's seriously fantastic. Hey, Amanda. Hey, welcome in. Spicy shout out to Amanda. How's it going? And Shannon. Hello. My gosh, another Spice Jar bestie. Hello, hello. Okay, we're getting closer. We're just waiting for that song, Janelle. I don't know if you sent it in the mail. Let me go double check. Yay! Thank you so much. I should probably make 2 more speakers. Thank you so much, Janelle. I really appreciate it. Now we're Animal Crossing friends. So now we can send each other stuff. How's everyone's day? Going good. I've been working on this dang jousting area this whole time. It's a lot of work. Okay, here we go. Oh, we need to turn it up too. Perfect. Look at my little babies. Sing your heart out. Wait, what, Janelle? You know, Janelle, I didn't realize that your name was Janelle number 5. Like, it's supposed to be like Chanel number 5 until... I think we went through a raid and someone said that. I was like, I didn't even realize that. That's just me being not smart. Hey, it's 7 sold. I'm having really bad anxiety and lurk. Okay, sounds good. Stellar, I hope you enjoy your lurk. Let me know if you'd rather be called Stellar Bond or whatever, but if you can always answer me another time. I had no idea either. Yeah, until... Was it Chloe who said something in the raid? I was like, duh, I heard that. I was like, of course that's what that means. It's like one of those things you just like don't put 2 and 2 together until someone says something. You're like, oh. Okay, I think I need to make 2 more things of music. Kat, thank you for that host. Oh my gosh, yeah, Allison sends me these TikToks of this guy who like dances to like historical music, and it's hilarious. But it's also like modern at the same time. Okay, let's put this here. I need to make 2 more of these. Probably potentially 4 more, because I should probably put more music down on the jousting area so you can hear it. Oh my gosh. Okay, I didn't think that, Janelle. Jojo Flag, thank you for the host. My elementary school friend's dad and hockey coach called me Janelle number 5 after a perfume, and I kept it. That's cute. And Shan, thank you so much for that host as well. Thank you for that follow. Oh, I need to customize them before I run off. Mashy, thank you for that host. Oh no. I mean, like, I get it. It's like kind of frustrating, right? When people think your name is a different reasoning or whatever, or give you like a silly nickname you don't like. I think my most hated nickname though is for sure Olivia. Oh, Rainbow, thank you so much. I'm having fun with it for sure. But I also love nicknames. Like, I hate it, but at the same time, I'm like, whatever. Like, I love Fifi. The other day, I was typing your name out, and it auto-corrected it to Fofi. I was crying. What do I gotta do to convince you to play Fall Guys with me soon? I would love to. I would absolutely love to. I'm technically playing on stream on Saturday, if we don't play by then. Even mine autocorrects to Fofi. Okay. We got the speakers going. This one's playing a completely different song. I got lucky that Amanda's comedian gave me a good nickname. What is it? How many times are we gonna listen to this song? Let me know if it gets annoying. I always can turn on actual music. Can you hear it from over here? Slightly. Okay, so I need 2 more. I don't know where to put it with hiding it. Maybe I can put a tree right here and then like plant it behind the tree. Or maybe it's like in front of the crowd. Maybe I make these a darker brown so it matches the dirt. Lyman? How'd you come up with that one? Do I only have 1 bamboo speaker? Oh no, I have 2. Okay. A lot of people call me Nelly. My best friend's name is Chanel, and I call her Nelly. But she doesn't mind it. My Nana's middle name was Nell, though, so it's kind of cool. That is cool. Okay. Gotta blast it. We can't have the speaker showing, though. Because, you know, we're in the medieval times. Gotta make it look authentic. My middle name is, from my grandma. Okay, so maybe this way, and I was thinking about putting maybe 2 rows of audience over here. Some more gyroids. Let me do another line. Back so busy at work. Boo. I hope it gets better. I mean, it is the end of the day. Are you off work now? You could put a pillar. Big brain. That's big brain. That's a great idea. You missed my 10 out of 10 absolutely classic nicknames in high school. What was it? Caleb punched him out and knocked them out. Happy Love, thank you for that follow. My middle name feels too official for who I am. My middle name is Joanne. It's probably pretty doxy, but I don't really care. I think it's so cool. The reason why I like telling people my middle name is Joanne, because Lady Gaga's middle name is also Joanne. So I'm like, wow, what an honor. What an honor. Okay, let's see what these 2 maybe look like, or no. I don't know. Liv Joanne Tyler. That's my full name. I love talking about middle names, but I refuse to tell anybody mine. Are you embarrassed by it, or is it because of doxing reasons? Which I totally understand if you don't want to tell people your middle name. Wow, look at that. You can still kind of see it, but that's okay. That one also looks good. I kind of like the pillar more. Doxy reasons? Yeah, it totally makes sense. For sure. Oops. Her middle name is Mayonnaise. Oh my gosh, way to dox Amanda. Amanda just said she doesn't want to be doxed. And you just told everybody. Ban. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe the wooden log benches again? I might need to make a lot. I don't know. I can't even get worried about being doxxed because I kind of have to be public to get my photo work. Yeah. I totally get that. Like, I have a photography account, but I can't share it with you guys because it would for sure dox me. Okay, let's make 4 of these and see how they look. Doxing is for sure very scary on the internet. I mean, it happens. I've definitely accidentally doxed myself multiple times on live stream. But everyone's been pretty, like, respectful about it. So I'm very grateful for that. Amen, Hellman. Oh, we also talk about maybe putting like tables with roses in front of them. I don't know. This is gonna be a lot of gyroids. I don't know if I have enough. Let's see here. Ooh, I think that one's off. Angie, thank you for that follow. This music has me rolling. All I picture is RuneScape. Okay, we got the lower crowd too. Oh, there's a scorpion out. Can't catch me. I probably should catch it for the museum, to be honest. But I'm busy. Oh, that one has bells. I don't like that. I don't like that. I think I might need to get more gyroids. I don't know. Let me see what I have. Oops, we'll put this one away. You can bring me more. Here, I probably would do it myself. It happens. I mean, you can't beat yourself up for like accidentally doxing yourself. It happens. It's really hard not to slip up about things, especially normal things you talk about like out loud. It just happens. Trying to show donations awards on the website and was using donation, and she was using streamer watch. I accidentally doxed herself because she was trying to show donations awards that were on the website. Oh yeah, it happens. I accidentally said my full name on stream once. I was playing GeoGuessr one time and it pulled up like addresses of apartments I was looking at. I accidentally clicked the wrong button in GeoGuessr and it pulled up like Google Maps and it showed my search history. And I was like, oh my god, and I just acted like nothing happened and just no one said anything. Don't worry, you can't see that. You can't find the VOD, it's gone. Not the search history. Yeah, I was like, so beware if you ever stream GeoGuessr. Don't click on any off buttons that might show up your Google Maps history. I play it on a browser I never use. I need to do that next time. Did not see that coming. It just happens, you know? It's like, okay. At least it didn't pull up my address. I think I would have been pretty devastated by that. My search history. Yeah, it showed my Google Maps history, not like my Google history, like my actual map history, which made it worse because it showed up all of these like addresses that I did not want to appear. Okay, I don't know if I to maybe use this. Let's see what it looks like. When is the Batman 2 being made? Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. I gotta read this text from my mom. Okay. Yeah, it was the map history. Like, if you're in GeoGuessr, like, it's like a setting. If you click on the map itself, it, like, will pull up actual Google Maps. So just a heads up to everybody. I used to be more relaxed about things on stream. About, like, locations and stuff. But then I had someone, like, basically cyberstalk me. And it really freaked me out, so... I don't really share locations anymore. It was really creepy. Just be very careful if you're on the internet about telling people things. Or, like, how people can find information. People are icky, yeah. The person's banned. It was somebody... It was actually one of my first subscribers ever. And he, like... I'm not even gonna tell you what he did because it could happen to me again. But, he was able to, like, access information about me. And it was very scary. Very scary. And then, like, gaslit me that it was okay that he knew information about me. I find it very weird. Like, that's another thing. If you find out information about a streamer, don't message them about it either. That's weird. So, just don't message people if you find information out. Yeah, he's gone now. Gaslighting is the worst, because then, like, when someone manipulates you and be like, oh, well, maybe they're not that bad. It's like, no, that shouldn't be okay. You shouldn't, people shouldn't be Googling you. If y'all ever buy a house, pay the extra money to make your information private if you don't want to dox yourself. Because once you buy a house, that stuff is very easy to find. That's very true. Someone can just, like, Google your name and, like, addresses pop up. But this person found out my name, my address, my dad's business name, like the name of his business, the location of the business, the history of it, you know, like the city I lived in. Oh, a lot of different things. It was honestly very terrifying. There's no privacy anymore. I think people, like, live to find out information about people. It's like a... I don't know, it's weird. Just be careful. But also don't beat yourself up if you accidentally did dox yourself. It happens. People make mistakes. Dr. Mark. Yeah, it was really weird. It was a weird manipulation, too. It's a power trip. Yeah, it's like they have, like, a one-up on you for knowing. Like, oh, well, you didn't want this to be public, but I found out. It's like, well, maybe just don't dig. I get nervous going to people's islands when they're streaming because it shows my first name on my stream. I get that. That's hard, too. So it's just like... And you can't change your name on Animal Crossing, which is very frustrating. Okay, so left crowd is for this guy. Right crowd is for this guy. They both have their flowers out. We probably should do 2 more rows. I'm running out of gyroids, though. Let's make 4 more. I don't have real life friends to come in and dox me. I've had a few friends come in and dox me. They didn't mean to. It happens. Like, it was a mistake. And I'm not, like, upset about it. But that's why I'm very, like, if I tell friends that I know who do watch the stream, I'm like, hey, don't mention, you know, what college I went to. You know, the college we went together. Don't mention, you know, our hometown. Don't mention a restaurant we eat at that would link us to our hometown, because they don't really think about those things because they've never had to. I'll send you gyroids. You can only send 2 things at a time. But you're more than welcome to send me one. I can always open my gates. I think I... Let me go through my gyroids again. It's getting a little dark on the island. Oh, that's not what I meant to put down. Okay, this is looking good. This is looking good. Okay, this gyroid does not fit. So we need to take this one down. These are all fine. I'm happy that person's gone though. Me too. Like, I've talked about this before, but like, don't be afraid to ban people from your stream that make you uncomfortable. That took me a long time to figure out. Like, if someone is making you uncomfortable, you're allowed to ban them. Even if they've been around since your first stream. Thank you, Mads. I'm having so much fun. Oh, little monster, yeah. Fun fact, I went to a Ren fair and saw a joust. And it was very fun. And the actors were really good. That's cool. The Renaissance fair that I went to in Ohio, they had like professional like jousting people that were on television. Okay, so we can use this one. This one. I don't like these ones. They don't fit the theme. I could definitely get these fixed. These ones also don't fit the theme. So we can go to Harv's. Ooh, thank you, Morgan. I appreciate it. There's so many noises going on over here. Maybe we can back this up, actually. Worst fear is if someone... Shoot, I missed your message. Oh, someone in my childhood would randomly stumble in. I always wonder about that too, Amanda. Like, if somebody would randomly find me on Twitch, like, who doesn't know I stream, and I'm just, like, here. I don't know. I always think about that too. Yeah, the Brewster one's in the crowd. And it's never happened to me, but I don't see it happening. I don't really know a lot of people who play video games. And if they are, they're usually like men who do not play Animal Crossing. Sup, chat. Sup, chat. Thank you, Morgan. Thank you, Janelle. Ooh, Celebron wearing purple pom-pom headband. We don't like men who don't play Animal Crossing. It's honestly a red flag. Red flags. I absolutely think it's hilarious when... Ooh, that one's perfect. Perfect, perfect. I love it when I tell people I stream who don't really like... who don't see my channel, and they're like, oh, and I tell them what I play, and they're like, have you ever thought about playing like Call of Duty? Like, I feel like that would be really great for your channel. I'm like, you don't know. That would be the opposite effect, actually. If I started playing Call of Duty, I think that would be the opposite effect for my channel. Okay, I need 3 more. Do I have any more in my hands? No. But we can go and get some of them fixed. My grandma apparently found a TikTok vid of mine through my aunt and she asked me about it. Super embarrassing, but I'm glad it was just me, a talking vid. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I can't even imagine. That would be crazy. Kearney, thank you so much for that host. He plays Madden, so no loss over here. Imagine I just switch all my content to Call of Duty. Also, I'd be really bad. I've never played Call of Duty ever. Actually, I take that back. I've played Call of Duty, but that was in like 2008. I have not played ever since. Since I played it in my friend's basement. I play Fortnite. Oh, and then that's always a fun one. And I go, oh, I don't play Call of Duty, but I'll play Fortnite. And then they laugh. I'm like, get out of my face. Get your finger out of my face. Oh my gosh, Allison. That would be hilarious. But also, yes. Carissa, hi. Welcome in. Big shout out to Carissa K. Had a few family members stumble upon my TikTok and Twitter. Not that I post anything bad. My ex-boyfriend came across my TikTok, which was very embarrassing because apparently my TikTok was linked to my phone number and I didn't know that. And a couple more people found me and then I immediately removed my phone number and then I blocked them all. But this was early on my TikToks. Like, I only had, like, just a few up. Oh, Nor. Yeah. Olive's FPS shooter. Oh, Kearney! Thank you for figuring out how to host and hosting. I appreciate that. Fortnite? I love Fortnite. Fortnite is so much fun. My TikTok's not connected. Oh my god, it drives me nuts. I feel like every 5 days, TikTok is like, do you want to connect your contacts to your TikTok? I'm like, no! Stop asking me! I don't want to connect it. And then sometimes I'll accidentally click it and then I'll immediately have to remove it. And then I get paranoid that it's like connected for 5 seconds and it's gonna show up on somebody's feed. Oh my gosh. Are you gonna use gyroids? Probably. I really like the castle gyroids. It'd be kind of cool if I put those on top of castle walls. Or the, you know, the big towers. That would look sick. Luckily, I haven't posted any other TikToks that are embarrassing yet. I'm more embarrassed. Oh, this one looks like an alien. This doesn't fit my theme. This one's better. I have a ton you can have. Nice. I would love to take them off your hands. You can customize them. Oh yeah, I meant to check if I can customize them at my island. Someone said I could and I didn't have to go to Harbs, so I might have made a mistake again. We'll check when we get back. Lex! Lex, thank you so much for gift subbing to Tyler. Tyler, I hope you enjoy your emotes. Thank you, Lex. I appreciate that. Look, your little olive is growing. You got a little sprout. This has been an intense build, hasn't it? Enjoy. The real eat my pixie dust. Thank you for that follow. Who's the fake one? That's what I want to know. I don't know if I super love this. Like the way I set this up. Maybe I put a tiki torch right here. Do I have any more? I need to shake. I need 5 more. And I want to time travel back to sunset so we can see what it looks like. Oh, Janelle! Janelle, thank you so much for giving something to Alexa. I hope you enjoy your emails from Janelle. Thank you so much. Would the mods ban me if I theoretically, entirely, hypothetically were to state I don't eat olives? I think you're honestly probably with a lot of people here. I think most people don't like olives here. I think a lot of people also think olives is my favorite food. It technically is not my favorite food. But I do like olives. Instant ban. And I have a sword. I think all the mods might not eat olives besides... Okay, so Mashy only likes black olives. I think Jay... Okay, so Allison likes black olives. That's weird to me because I think green olives are so much better. Like, I feel like black olives are, like, good in, like, salads and... pasta salads, even though I think green olives are just better for pasta salads. Does the rose make sense? No olives ever? Olives are icky, sorry. Wow. Wow. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I wish this was a better angle. Maybe if I do it from over here? I can't get everything in one shot, unfortunately, which is, it's okay. Okay, let's put this jousting sign over here. It's lagging. Oops. You love olives? Let's go. Joust. And then I don't know what I'm gonna put here and here. I don't know what I'm gonna do here, to be honest. Maybe fill it up with like some shops or just like random, or maybe I put trees here to kind of cover up like the random blockiness. Especially like right over here. You are, hey, welcome in. Is it Cheyenne? Thank you for that follow, welcome in. Tell you your hair looks gorgeous today, and secondly, I'm so proud of you, an amazing community that you host. You are, thank you so much. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that. Thank you for that shout out for you are. My island isn't going to lag all of next week. Island lag. There's a slight lag. You can kind of see I run just a little slow. Right there. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Maybe more tiki torches? 2 more sets? Shop alleys? That's what I'm thinking. Maybe I need to pick these up. Zero, thank you so much for that, host. I told my friends I'll have a martini with extra olives, and it's a safe phrase. From when I'm kidnapped or need help. I've actually... This is gonna call me out hard. I've never had a martini before. And I've never had a drink with olives in it. Which makes me a fraud, because the new 2-year sub badge is a martini with olives in it. I'm just not a big drinker, and I just never had the opportunity to order a martini. Or, like, wanted to order a martini. Or I've never tried somebody else's martini. I really should just order a martini and just try it out, right? My island is starting to lag so bad. I got a spot. I have to wait for things to load. Oh, no. For my 21st birthday, I had a lemon drop martini, and to this day it was the best. I've had a lemon drop shot, but not a martini. That was really good. But it wasn't a martini, it was like a shot. Called lemon drop? Cheyenne, hi! That's how you pronounce it. This community seems so wholesome and cozy. I just love the vibes of the island. Cheyenne, thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's nice to meet you. Welcome on in. Let me know if you got any questions. Lemon drops, they are good. Having some later with my friend's B-Day today. Have fun, Sky. Oh, Sky, I meant to tell you. I went to the casino after the concert in Detroit, and I lost $30. This is why you don't gamble. I lost $30. I was like, maybe I'll be as lucky as Sky. Maybe this will be my moment. Nope. I lost $30. Okay. I haven't decided if I'm gonna put Victoria's house over here and make the little, like, area for the horse ranch, but I feel like that should probably be somewhere else. Maybe I put castle walls on the side. It's mostly done, though. Sky, that's so awesome. I've only gambled $7 in my life, and I will never see that $7 and it hurts. Yeah. That's probably the most I've ever spent on gambling, to be honest. Hey there!
Purple heart, purple heart, 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 purple heart, purple heart.
Purple heart, purple heart. Thank you so much for that resub. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the 4 months. What the heck? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for that sub height as well. And hi, Chloe. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Welcome, welcome. Probably get some tacos tonight. Nice. Look at all those gyroids. There's a lot of them. But make sure to go check out our friend Chloe XO, who's part of the Spice Jar. Okay. I think I need to just put some stuff away. Getting like overwhelmed with the stuff in my pockets. Oh no, not plant. Pizza? It's almost been a year already? Oh my gosh. That's wild. I can't believe my 2-year anniversary is this Saturday. I can't believe I've been consistently streaming on Twitch for 2 years. It's kind of crazy. It's been an amazing, wonderful, scary ride. Okay. I'm gonna mess around with a few things to see how it looks. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You got a lot of stuff. I do have a lot of stuff. Okay. Maybe the flag's in the way? That looks pretty cool. I think that's a good filler spot. I might keep the grass here. Thank you for that, Hydra. I appreciate that. Hope you're having a good week so far. Yes, yesterday I was extremely lazy, which kind of was like a nice feeling. I don't know if this should be grass. What do you guys think? We could maybe test it out, but first I'm actually gonna time travel back to, like, let's do 5 o'clock. It's looking a little dark on my island, and I feel like I can't decorate when it's that dark. Is anybody else that same way? Doesn't like to decorate their island in the nighttime? I remember in one of my first streams here, if not the very first, you had 3 million bells or more. My other island, I have like 999 million bells. Or when it's too bright, exactly. You need like the middle ground. For sure, for sure. Me. Okay. We're getting there. I think I'm gonna, you know, try to do as much as I can. See, this is a good time. And then I'm gonna get like an early dinner with my mom. I haven't seen my mom in a while. $6 a.m.? That's when you like to decorate? The only thing is when you're at 6 a.m., then like all the shops are closed. That's why I don't necessarily like to play the game at that time. Joey's home. Okay, let's see what this place is looking like with some lights on. Better. Way better. Look at our crowd.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique, completely not ever
I'm
been
stoked.
done before.
I gotta figure out how to do the edges though. For the night so I can see the lights on better. That's also true. I like the good middle ground of like sunset so you can see the torches more. I'm gonna have to figure out the right time for my dream address when that time comes. Let's see what this looks like. I don't know what I'm doing, but we can see how it works out. Romaine, hi? Question mark? Hello? Very true, but the music makes up for it. True. I never decorate at 6 a.m. and the music is so good. Wait a second, this doesn't flesh to the dirt? Low-key hate that. Oh. Okay, I gotta take this down. Are you using any flowers? Probably, but not in this area? Lex! Lex, thank you so much for gift subbing to Juan. Juan, I hope you enjoy your emotes from Lex. Thank you so much. Let's go, let's go. The music. Okay, I'm actually gonna play some music on Spotify. That's not what I meant to play. It played the YouTube video from what I was listening to earlier. I was like, wait, why did it just get louder? Just more intense KK Adventure. Looks cool, thank you. I found it. If you want the code, I think I have it saved to my photo album. I might change how that looks over there. Mashy. Always clip in my embarrassing moments. I was honestly so confused. I turned off the game audio and I was like, wait, why do I still hear it? I wonder if this would look good. That kind of looks nice. We can make this look like it's a little sidewalk. Dr. Shrek, hey, welcome in. Super late, but I used to love making lemon drop shooters. 3 parts vodka, 2 parts triple sec, 1 part fresh lemon juice. Shake, serve in shot glasses. Is delicious and easy to as a batch. Though I ordered some lemon drop shots at the bar, they would give me the lemon Smirnoff with sugar rim. Oh, yeah, that's what I must have had when I had a lemon shot. That makes more sense. Okay, we need a corner piece here. Thank you for telling us your recipe. Love the sugar rim. That looks kind of cool. I don't know what I'm necessarily going to put here, but we can figure that out. Maybe the fence can go all the way down here. I saw a YouTube video of someone who wanted to see what happened if they made their entire Animal Crossing island water and left 1 square plot land to stand on top of. That sounds like a lot of work. That sounds like too much work. I love like when people have islands though that are mostly water. It looks really cool. What is this? You like my flossing dance? Is that what you mean? Mashy made me an emote that has me flossing. The dance, not actual flossing. There's so many times when people are like, I thought you meant like flossing your teeth. I'm like, no. Sometimes I look back to that one time where my Streamloots was activated and I didn't know, and y'all just kept buying me like Streamloot stuff, and I had to like, we're like, let's have a chill stream, and then all of a sudden I'm like dancing and flossing, and I'm doing like crunches and jumping jacks. Do you remember that day? Oh man, I was like, what in the hell is going on? That was insane. I was like, what's going on? I'm like over here like dancing my heart out. I don't know if I'm gonna put pavement over here. And I don't know if I'm gonna put anything here as well. I'm pretty sure I need, okay, so I inactivated it, but it will be back eventually. I said I was gonna dedicate like certain streams just to Streamloots for that reason, but I need to reactivate it. I disabled it until my island was finished. It's like, y'all, I can't do this. I have to finish my island. I like chaotic streams. Saturday should be pretty chaotic. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna be playing Fall Guys. And I've never played Fall Guys on stream before, so I'm sure I'll be trash. Oh, that doesn't match up. I was gonna try to do something like fun over here. Maybe we can do this. Wait. That's kind of fun. And then maybe like a pillar right here. I think I need to bring this one more square. What microphone do you use? I use the HyperX Quad S. I think that's what it's called. Mic. There's my microphone. There's a link to it. Make sure you get the Quadcast S. Because that's how you make the microphone change colors. I just always have mine set to green. But I like the microphone. I think it's a pretty good price for the sound. And I don't have any filters on my microphone. Because first, I don't know how to do that. Second, I don't think it really needs it. It's literally built to not require filters. I had a sponsored stream with HyperX, which was super cool. And I was gifted a microphone. And I'm still using it after a year, you know? So I really do like the microphone. I'm new. What you do on Twitch? Hey, welcome in, Lily. How you doing? Bird Studios, hey, welcome in. How you doing? Hello, hello. I can't make Saturday, but I hope you'll have the best time, Ivy. Well, you'll be missed. Probably stick a pillar over here or something. I wish these pillars came in like more colors that were to my theme. But that's okay. That works for me. I don't know what we got going over here, but it works. I like the side towers too. We should put little gyroids up here. I don't have any more, but we'll get some more. I love your shirt, very cute, thank you. And then maybe we can put some, like what we talked about, like a horse stable. We could potentially fit Victoria's house and then put little horses with hay outside. But I might have to wait to do that on Thursday. That might be a Thursday. Oh, okay, Hazel. Yeah, that might be a Thursday project. But we can do a little walkthrough, see what we're working with. For anybody who's new to the stream. Oh, hi, Poppy. Sometimes I forget you live on this island. Okay. This is what we're working with. I might hide my... Let me hide my webcam so y'all can get, like, the full effect. Do a little... Oh, there's some tension. There's some tension. The queen is mad at Victoria. Haha, Queen Victoria. Okay, let's do a little walkthrough. My front entrance to my castle, my sunken-in castle. They're stomping. That's what I know on Julia Nova. This never happens. There's never any fighting going on. Victoria better be careful. The queen will be off with her head. True, we're gonna make an execution area, so they better be careful. Am I gonna get, like, canceled for having an execution area? Is my dream address gonna get, like, taken down? I honestly wouldn't be surprised. Oh, we have the moats on the side. Everything is still kind of a work in progress when it comes to the back of it because I don't know what I'm doing back there. Animal friendly. No, it's the people are dying, remember? The knights. The knights are dying, not the animals. You literally torture Colton all the time. That is false information. I don't know what you're talking about. This is actually a perfect shot right here. Like, let's go. This looks awesome. This is the shot. If only I could go back just a tiny bit more. Hold on. I'm not showing my webcam so you guys can get the full range of my island. This might be a better shot. I'm wondering if I could do like a quick like boom. So you take it mid shot. So like this? Maybe. I don't know which one I like more. They both work. You can see the flags on this one more. Take one like that as well. But yeah, this is what we're working with. I love the jousting spot. Came out way better than I expected. I didn't know like what I was really doing, and I think it turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. You're so good at photos. Are you a photographer? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Thank you guys so much for an incredible stream today. I really appreciate you could stick around for the raid. Thank you guys so much for all of the resubs today. We had so many resubs and the gifted subs and the prime subs. Let me get my credits rolling. And all of the biddies, the hype train. Roll those credits. I hope you guys have a lovely Tuesday. I won't be live tomorrow, but like I said, I'll be in Discord hanging out around 3 o'clock. So if anybody wants to hang out with me, talk, chat, work on things, game, I'll be sitting in there for a little bit. So here, Allison, thank you so much for linking the Discord. And thank you for my mods for hanging out with me today. Being the best mods ever. Let me go see who's live. Let me mute myself. Okay. I would like to maybe go raid somebody we haven't in a long time. Oh my gosh, there's so many people online right now. There's so many people. Let me see here. This makes me want to play the OG AC. You like the music? I'm glad you recognized it. Oh man, why aren't things connecting? Oh, this person's been live for a while. Okay, hold on. I know, I wanted to raid somebody we haven't in a while. Okay, this has been streaming for 5 hours. Oh, thank you, Ivy. Didn't we just raid Hot Papa last week? Oh, this is hard. It always gets stuck in my head. Dun, 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 dun. I was trying to raid somebody we haven't in a long time. I think we raided her just like last week. Because I love Hot Papa so much. Shoot. Okay. I have somebody that I think we can go raid. It's Kayla Cat. I don't think I've ever raided Kayla Cat before, which is cool. So it's always fun to raid somebody new. This is the decision. We're going with Kayla Cat. They are doing island tours via Dodo code or DA. So it looks like they're doing all the island tours. I don't know if their queue is up, but we can go say hi. Kayla Cat goes by she, her pronouns. And is very fun. You'll love it over there, I promise. I can't hang out for very long though, because I do have plans, but I will see you guys in Discord tomorrow. Make sure to check out my socials. There's Discord again. And here is my YouTube. You're already lurking over there? Awesome. You don't even have to do anything. Here's our raid messages. If you're a follower, it's Olive Star Raid. And if you're a sub, it's Olive Star Explosion. And I will see you guys in Discord tomorrow, or I'll see you on stream on Thursday. We're going to be playing some more Animal Crossing. And I do have a sponsored stream on Thursday, so if you want to come hang out with me while I open up some awesome food from Every Plate, see what food they sent me, and then we're going to be playing some Animal Crossing. Friday is my Pietro cosplay. I'll be dressed up as Pietro, full cosplay, looking for him. And then on Saturday is my 2-year anniversary. Okay, I'll see you guys over there. Bye! Love you so much. Bye, 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 bye.